All right. Hello everyone. We are gone live now. Because admins can't turn up on time. But we're here currently. Just me, Redacted, and Miguel for now. Josh is yet again delayed, so everyone thank Josh. But we're gonna start with. Let me think. What should we start with? What do you think, Redacted? Should we go 1, 2, 3, or
What was Friday night?
Friday night was AF3? I
Yes, we
think
should start with AF3.
I think AF3 was pretty crazy and probably has the most people that are involved or implicated. But yeah, let me get a replay for that up, and we'll take a look at that. Let me. It's in my downloads.
True story, Josh isn't here, which means we don't have the fancy app to run everything in, which means I have to take notes.
Oh shit. Okay, thanks, man. If you can take notes, that would be very neat. Thank you. Okay. It's probably just going to be in the AF3 chat. Please download. Did my internet die? Miguel, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. Sorry, I was just having some issues downloading stuff with Mega. Hold on. I got this like the Mega app, and if oh no, hold on.
Oh no, I disconnected mainly because Discord froze.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. All right, I was having issues with the download, but it should be starting now.
Artist said that he can't join now, but he's going to try to later.
Neat. Let me go to live broadcast so people can see. Sorry if we're really quiet. Let me up the audio of the other dudes. Oh god, I got the AF1 thing. Don't want that. Everything is very different here on Streamlabs for some reason. Stuff must have synced. Hey, display capture. Everyone can see my download speed now. Let me actually just share. I'll share my screen in a moment. Once my download's done. Ooh, we got 15 viewers already. Damn. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. We're doing AF3 first. I'm gonna assume. Actually, let's get AF1 done after that. What do you say to that, Redacted?
Good to me.
Yeah.
Although AF2 is the shortest. There's two total reports.
Gotta think. We got people on like UTC plus like 3, who for whom it's going to be like already 10 p.m. So for those people's sakes, the one with the least amount of reports should be left late, I think. Do you agree with that?
Sure.
Oh man, I'm getting exposed. Everyone can see my Crunchyroll. Anyways, opening the replay now.
Random word that goes with anime that starts with H.
I'm trying to think. I've been truly exposed. Yeah, G750, Yahoo Mail absolutely does suck. It asks me to change my password every time I use it. It bad. I think what I've learned now is I need to get my mic really close to my mouth or people can't hear me very well. It's something I learned from streaming AF3. Oh man. Alright, so Redacted, you got the AF3 reports already?
Yeah.
Awesome. God, bloody auto start system. Should all be good now. Alright. So if you hit me with those goddamn timestamps, we will be able to get started. Still
Well,
with
I
3
would love
admins.
to, but the first one is race 1, lap 1, turn 1.
Oh, lovely. That's no. Then when it's something as easy as that, then it's no biggie. All right. Let me just make sure you two are turned up.
So, okay, can you stream?
Oh crap! I'm not streaming for you guys. 1 second. If I at any point seem irritable, or I seem tired, or I seem like I'm doing stuff wrong, it's because I am quite tired. I had a 5-hour work shift before this, but yeah. Anyways, so lap 1, turn 1, race 1, right?
Yep,
Alright. Is the stream also working for you guys, by the way?
it is.
Cool beans, cool. All right.
Yep. Lap 1, turn 1, race 1. Eppley dives up the inside and pushes me onto the gravel. In the process, I lost a couple of positions. It's Toaster reporting Eppley.
I see. Okay, cool. Let me just make sure Assetto Corsa is nice and quiet because people want to hear the voices, not the cars.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear a flat 6 Porsche.
This one sounds okay. The RSR is a sexy sounding car.
Yeah.
Shush. All right. So I'm both with Eppley here. I don't know about you. I don't see anything that bad there.
I mean, he hits him.
Yeah,
It's
him touring cars.
it's a tap. Hold on. Let me just watch this through.
It's just that
Is
up.
there alongside Eppley?
Oh, you know what? Run that back. I swear the car on the left turns left. Yeah.
Or does the car on the inside just go straight? It seems Eppley was just going to take his normal racing line and room wasn't being left for Toaster on the outside.
Can we go on board with Toaster? See if he
But
puts some right hand down there.
but he needs to or he's gonna go off. You know? He's
Yeah, but see if he goes more down after the apex.
No, he's trying to straighten up. He's
Yeah,
straightening up
okay.
his wheel,
Yeah.
so
I don't know, just the way it looked at first.
he does lose out a fair bit because of it. Although was there enough room?
I'd still say it's nothing like too bad.
It's a what, sorry?
I'd still wouldn't say it's like really bad. It's just kind of a little push.
I mean, it's 2 into 1 here, and the thing is he's got room on the outside that he could have been using.
Eppley kind of straightens up very quickly, from what I've seen. Let me go on board with someone else. Hold on, Josh Brooks. Just want to look at his steering. How quickly he straightens up. Yeah, Eppley very suddenly straightens his steering up. If you watch Josh's wheel, it's more of a gradual progression. Eppley's wheel kind of jolts open.
Yeah, I would say probably +5 for that.
But I don't know, man.
I'd say warning at most.
This feels like a warning thing. You know, it's a turn 1, lap 1 tap between 2 drivers going side by side. You know, although the other car does get knocked off track. Yeah, it's so difficult not to be subjective with these things because this just feels like a simple racing tap, you know. But this is just a matter of leaving that car's gap. Toaster gets compromised a lot because of it. And it can also be
That isn't really relevant.
I know, true, but I mean, space isn't left. This could have ended worse.
I mean, there is enough space there for 2 cars. They just don't both of them do not adequately use their space.
Well, Eppley is basically he's going straight towards the curb. He is not trying. There's no effort to leave space for another car. You know, like look at his trajectory. There's no way he's gonna. Because he's not attempting to leave room for the car on the side. Like, hold on, here's the Joageha and Pinguquin. What happens to them? No, that's just the other guys going wide. But this is him getting kind of shoved out wide. It's pretty unfair on Toaster. The side by side space needs to be left. That's our rule that you need to leave space for a driver if they're side by side through a corner. and whoever forces another driver off is at fault. So, all right. So, what's our verdict? I think we say 5 seconds. In the end, like, you know,
I concur with the 5 seconds.
yeah, I imagine you're on that page as well, redacted.
That was me.
Sorry, Miguel, I messed up.
No, it's okay.
So you cut out for a second. What was that?
No, it's okay.
Okay. But is it a 5? That's what I'm asking.
Well, it's you guys had already majority, so
I know, but I'm asking for your opinion as well, just as like a confirmation.
I'd still say warning. Like, I still don't think it's like anything that's worthy of giving 5. But yeah, if you guys agree on it, then it's okay.
It's a tough one. It's just being aggressive on that initial start, you know. Simple as. Do you think there's a world in which it could be a warning, redacted? It's not like a serious case of it, you know.
I mean, he goes out there like there's not a car next to him.
Yeah, I think we are spending too long on this, but I'm gonna stick with 5, and 5 stays as the majority. So 5 double to 10 redacted.
Awesome. Next report will be Trader Joe. Reporting rubber.
Ooh.
Race 2 timestamp 1 hour 1 minute 45 seconds.
Perfect.
You went past it.
You're
at like 1 hour 1 minute 45.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, there we go. And then Trader Joe reporting rubber. Rubber totally misjudges the braking point and punts me in the rear. Also offsets mixed stroll.
So 1 hour 1 minute 45.
45, so about 15 seconds up the road.
Okay. So we're nearing it. Ah. Yup. That's a pretty easy one.
It's demise.
It's just simple demise. Well, so this is a very nice gun, I must say. But I mean, we can go on rubbers on board, I guess. This just seems like a complete dive bomb. Like, he's not even anywhere near Mixtrail to begin with. Even Mixtrail was going.
Yeah, he wouldn't make the corner.
Oh, hey Joel. But yes,
Hi.
he had no way of making that corner. Big dive bomb. But someone says pedals was. Well, I don't know what more you want from the pedals, but sure. Oh, Rubber has entered the chat. Hello, Rubber.
Is this lap 1 of race 2 or not?
Good question. Let's have a look.
I don't think so.
No, it's not. Not at all.
Okay, I didn't know. Anybody opposed to 5 seconds for that?
Nope.
Okay, moving right along. 39.26.
39.26. Dankeschön. Who and who?
Lucas is reporting Penguin. Breaches Article 15.4 by rejoining the track in a manner that interferes with my race and forces me to brake to avoid a collision.
Damn. Very specific. Thank you, Lucas.
Both the time/position where he rejoins and his behavior after the rejoin going side by side with Eppley were unsafe and forced me to brake.
All right, so you said 39, what?
39.26.
26, Pingu Queen and Lucas Weber. 29.26, right?
39.26.
All right, cool. That's it. I think that's it. It just happened.
So the very next report is the same timestamp, and he's reporting Eppley for the same thing. So maybe this is a combination of the two of them doing a bad rejoin and occupying the whole dang track. And it is.
But where else can you
There's
rejoin?
no problem, to be honest.
Where else can you rejoin there? You know, what did you?
It's not like he was like going sideways to the track. You know, he was just rejoining in a safe manner, and then yeah, he didn't even like fully left the track. Yeah, maybe for a moment, but
And
I
they're
think
not.
it's totally fine.
You're right, and also they're. I guess Lucas had to switch. He was going for the racing line. Let me look at where is exactly there you go. But let's just see his onboard and his pedals are also right here. I'll make them really big. As big as they get. But yes, keep pedals in mind, I guess. So I mean, they rejoin the track.
They're fine.
They rejoin the track normally.
Yeah.
It's saying nothing here.
Well, let's just have a quick look at pedals. But this is the thing: the fact that like Lucas had to brake. So this is the thing. In this, if we to call, if you were to call this an unsafe rejoin, where would they been able to rejoin? Where can they possibly rejoin here? They just came back on track normally.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
it's
expect
like
them to keep going through the grass for 5 years
Yeah,
at
so
speed.
you can't. This is the thing. We can't call it as unsafe rejoin because
yeah,
they
it's
came back on
like
the track in a normal fashion, and they also there's no other option for them. If they have to, and no, they can't just wait in the gravel trap at the side. That's never been done, and no one's ever done that before, and that's not something you do. No one would do that.
it's like Vettel and Hamilton in 2019.
Because this is the thing, where it would have been an unsafe rejoin, say if Lucas was right behind them and they came back on track and they like hit Lucas. Like Lucas is miles away in this corner. They're all the way ahead. Like we're not denying there's a slowdown, but there needs to be like conditions for unsafe rejoins. They are circumstantial because every track's different.
I also don't think he broke that early for the corner.
He braked normally, if anything, later.
Right, so he's on the inside there. He's gonna have to brake early anyway from being on the not on the racing line here.
That's like just a little bit before the pace that I use is braking.
This is just racing. Cars go off. Cars like
Yeah, normal.
come back. So, like again, this would have been different if you were way closer. If you were way closer and you had to take them, like say if you were right here when they came back on and they hit you, or you had to move fully out the way, then yes, unsafe because they didn't see you coming back on track. But there's no cars near them. They are look at this gap. Look at that. They are fully within their rights to come back onto the track normally. There's no other place they can rejoin. You know, it's just one of those scenarios. Like Jerez is just sand. So this happens. I mean, yeah, I don't know what you guys think, but I don't see this as an unsafe rejoin.
Yeah, it's saying nothing.
This would be pretty. I feel this would. Yeah, but yeah.
My only complaint about
Reservation.
saying this is a perfect rejoin is they both dart over to the racing line.
That is pretty true.
Knowing they're going slower than the racing speed.
That's a
Well,
good.
not
That's a valid
exactly,
point.
Like Penguin darts over to the racing line.
because
I get
Repelli is there.
he's
He's not
trying to
going in.
overtake Apelli, but
We now have the ability to give warnings for rejoins. I think this is more warranting of a warning than a 5 seconds.
I agree. I think this should be warning. That's
Yeah, okay, I guess we can do it.
rejoining off-speed cars should try to maintain off of the racing line until they're up to speed.
Because this isn't a matter of rejoining in an unsafe location. The location is good, but it's just the manner in which it's done. Like, sure, appeal it, but I see this as a warning for now. But yeah, I don't know. Seems like a warning, and I mean, a warning's a license point in the end, isn't it?
No.
Is it not? Okay. Yeah, because this is the thing. Like, again, we compare this to other places where we've given 5 seconds for racing and for rejoins, you know. But yeah. So I think we're all in agreement. This is a warning.
I wouldn't even say warning, but the majority says a warning. So
I think a warning. Redactor is very right that a warning can be given for the manner in which the track was rejoined. The place, timing, and other stuff was normal. You physically can't rejoin anywhere else, and
Oh,
especially.
look, Josh is done with his curry.
Sorry,
Josh is done with his curry. He came in.
lovely. Oh, Josh.
There you go. Oh,
Hello.
Hello,
I can't
Josh.
hurry.
All right. Give us your verdict. Hop right in. Lucas is reporting these two coming back on track for unsafe rejoin. We're current. Actually, you know what? I won't say anything. I'll let you just view it.
Unsafe rejoin. Okay. Hell yeah.
We
Yeah,
think
yeah.
we're all of us are thinking warning.
No, Lucas had to slam on the brakes. And both of them were driving way across the track. So that's not a warning. That's a slam dunk here.
No by standby warning.
Yeah, so standby warning.
I guess we have to vote on it.
There was no need
My
to
thing
slam
is
on
these
brakes.
two are still
I
these two are still racing.
Hmm.
They're on the track before he gets there. They're still racing. Penguin has a right to attempt to overtake Eppley, who's also going slowly.
To be fair, yeah, what else were they going to do?
Also,
Right.
Yeah, what else were they going to do?
at the same time, Lucas is there's like space. I don't know why he's full on the brakes. Like he's going into an open gap at that point, you know.
A corner like that, from what I remember from AF3, that corner is very difficult to find where your braking point is.
Yep.
There's no
Yeah,
there's
it's-
no reference points around to look for. No marker boards or lines. So you
also
just got to
gets-
brake.
He also gets the run on them.
Yeah, warning is enough. Because sure, it's an unsafe rejoin, but what else were they going to do?
Because the way we were viewing it is like two conditions, you know. So they rejoined, the place and timing of the rejoin was safe. There's nowhere else you can rejoin here. Like, what are
Yeah,
you going to do?
yeah.
Go through the grass? But our warning would be for just the manner. We sort of look at Pingu Quinn and we think like a little bit sharp, like coming across the track. So I think a warning just for like manner of like the rejoin is valid. Then yeah. Also, Lucas, if you hadn't braked here, you could have sailed up the inside and taken 2 positions. Yeah, you had the speed advantage. No one would have died here. If you your direction changed here, and there's a perfectly big space there as Epley and Pingu Quinn both go back onto the racing line. Like, and also before the incident, there was this
it would be kind of
massive,
difficult.
massive gap. You know, there's this gap here. So. And
Yeah, warning, I think.
Yeah, warning, because 5 seconds would have been where if Luke, I already said this before, but if Lucas was much closer and Lucas got like shoved or moved out of the way by their rejoin, that would have been unsafe. But this was normal and safe from them. You can't, we can't say that it was unsafe if they did what you should do. Like, what can I say? But yeah, so warning for that. I think everyone's in agreement.
It's okay.
Just a warning, like, you know, because yeah. Anyways, that's it pretty much. Next report, redacted.
39-49.
No, pretty close.
Yeah. Lucas is reporting Penguin breaches of Articles 16.5 and 16.8. Penguin leaves erratically and made more than 2 moves before a braking zone. 39.48 to 39.50, he goes to the right. 39.50 to 39.51, he goes to the left. 51 to 52, he goes back to the right.
Jesus.
He first closes the outside when I want to go on the inside. He then leaves to close it, and when I then react to go to the outside, he also closes that, resulting in me having to change my direction mid-braking to avoid collision, ending up in me going on the curb and going into a half spin.
I do see what he means.
End of report. Thank you for being so thorough, Lucas.
I appreciate that. But do you guys see Pingu Quinn's car ahead? Do you sort of see where he's coming from?
Yeah, he's all the way on the left line, you know, maybe a tire width off the line.
And moves once, moves another time, and moves again. And naturally, Lucas has no idea where he's going and spins out. I think that's erratic move. I mean, I don't know what you guys
Play it
think.
again.
Yeah, play it again. Do you want any POVs, anything?
Yeah, from Lucas' point of view.
Okay. Yeah, let's see what this actually looks like from in the car, because it's quite different when you see a car ahead like this. All right. But at the same time,
It's so minor.
it almost just looks like Lucas just outbraked himself.
Like, it's minor and it happens before break.
Can we see Pingu Queen?
Because what I'm thinking as well, it might just be Pingu Quinn looking for a place to overtake Eppley. It's not like defensive maneuvers at this point. I don't think. Actually, there's a bigger gap there. But sorry, let's go. Pingu Quinn's on board. So let's go from here.
I think he was trying to follow like Eppley's line, kind of, and then
This is
and
weird.
then he
Because he's like sandwiched between two cars, so I don't know if he's reacting to Lucas being there or looking for a move on Eppley. Eppley extends a bit.
can I see where Lucas break? Just
Yeah,
not that would change that much. But
yeah. Lucas is way later on brakes. What do you think, Josh?
Can I see it again, please?
From this POV?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Just watch pedals as well, by the way. Actually, I'll go further back. Alright, now watch.
There's one going on here. Pingu Quinn's going defensive. Yellen is late for Lucas. Goes on the curb, which what's the word? Unsettles the car as well.
he's on the limit. You can break like any further there, but the problem, as Josh said, is the curve unsettles the area.
Can we look at the two rules that are in play here, real quick?
Two rules. So he
I just want to read them out so that all the stewards are aware of the exact rules that are in play. 16.5, at no time may a car be driven unnecessarily slowly, erratically, or in a manner which could be deemed potentially dangerous to other drivers. And then
I wouldn't call it erratic or slow.
I'd say slightly erratic.
There's a little bit. I don't know what weaving is.
He's weaving, and I don't understand it.
It's like barely even half a car's width though that he's weaving. Like it's like just a little
and then
point to the left and right. It's not really weaving.
16.8. A car may not make more than 2 moves to defend their position between braking zones.
And again, that wasn't really
they went under
change it.
brakes.
Right. One move is considered to be a lane change. As such, the second move would be returning to the racing line.
Can I say that again? I just want to double check I counted it right because I'm counting. I think I'm counting one change of direction. Like one lane change.
One.
So that's the move towards the racing line there. So this is still the racing line. There's the move out.
Slight move back. It's so slight. Like
So there's the defensive move, and there's the move back to the racing line now.
And
So that's one. That's one back and forth. So 2 changes.
but that's not more than 2.
Exactly.
So it's within.
Just double check. There's another. Just double check. There's more.
Right, yeah.
No, straight. Then he's on
There's
brakes.
no more. Yeah.
And this all happens before braking.
So, is it erratic?
Erratic would be like a whole car's movement. I think we should actually give some clarification on that, maybe.
Yeah, in my mind, erratic is like what Mazepin did at Bahrain, where he ran that F2 car all the way into the pit lane exit.
Erratic would have been if Pingu Quinn moved to the full other side of the track and then moved all the way back. Like this is the thing where like no matter how robust you make rules, racing's different in different situations. It's small movements, but it's difficult it's potentially difficult to call it erratic driving.
All right, so this is either a 5-second or no further action. There's no in between here.
There isn't a way.
No
between.
further action.
I just want to see from this POV. Maybe this gives a better idea. It almost just seems both drivers just seem to be coming in too hot into the corner. Pingu Quinn also goes out wide. It's difficult. Cool.
That was Pingu. That was Pingu Quinn's line. Having spent most of the race 2 behind him, that was his line. He'd go wide and pull it back in for the late exit, which is why I couldn't get past him.
But maybe he wants to leave room for Lucas around the outside.
Why would he leave room for anybody? Yeah, why? It's like just giving them position. Here, have a gap.
Just not getting ran into too early.
But at the same time, I think, like,
I think maybe Pingu Quinn's also realised, okay, Lucas is going a bit hot here. I'm going to move to the left because he moves to the left under braking because Lucas is doing that. No further action.
Actually, no, but no, I want to.
Actually,
hold on.
we just
1,
just
2,
think,
3.
yeah.
I think
Actually,
That first move. So that first move to the right.
3. No, it's 3. It's definitely 3. No, watch it again. Coming 1, 2, 3. It is 3 movements of the steering wheel, all separate.
I see Pingu Quinn's, but I don't think we've seen Pingu Quinn's on board yet.
All right. So watch this wheel. So 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
Nah, that first one was moving to the racing line.
You don't need to weave like that.
You do, because his angle was heading off track before he turned the wheel a little bit extra. So just back it up and go slow mo.
Why do we get such
to
difficult cases?
the apex.
So what from here?
So yeah, from here. So slow mo from there. That's it. Yeah. So he's off track. He's going on the trajectory's off track at the minute. So there's the move to get onto.
That's normal. That's fine. 1.
There's 1.
2.
There's 2. I feel like that's stability. Because I think the backhand was stepping out a little bit, but
These cars can be a bit twitchy under braking.
Yeah.
It's such a difficult one.
I don't think there needs to be a penalty here.
But at the same
the only problem here is that I think that if you look at like Lucas Weber POV, I think he brakes on the curb because he's scared of Pingu Queen moving, and then he puts the car on the curb.
It's that whole matter of it being unpredictable. He doesn't know.
What precedent are we setting if we're penalising somebody for this? Like, what exactly is Pingu Quinn doing wrong? He's twitching a little bit to the left and to the right. We cannot possibly penalise that because that is such a minor indiscretion, if any.
And I don't think that this is a lane change move as defined in 16.8. 16.8 would say a lane change would be a full car's width move.
Lane
not
change.
At least significant. I don't think we need to codify it as being a car's width because then we're getting rid of any grey areas, and we need a little bit of grey area to play with.
This is definitely not a lane change. It's a little twitch.
It's like 1, 2, 3 lanes on most of this track.
I think we could take a vote on this by this point.
Yeah, and if anything, he barely changes 1 lane.
Yeah. Should we start off with Matty?
Okay.
Since you're at the top.
All right. I'm gonna say so we can't really go for warning, so no further action. Simple.
All right. No further action from me. Joao?
I'll say no further action because it's just so slow.
Yeah. Redacted.
Same.
And Mythic?
No further action.
Yeah, unanimous. We argued for so long over something that actually ended up being unanimous.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure it was unanimous for a while. Not necessarily at first, but certainly for a while in this discussion.
I was
Just assuming somebody would be against it, and nobody was.
one thing I want to. Sorry, go on.
Moving on.
Yeah, and yeah, I'll probably move on, but yeah. Anyways, enough of
36 minutes.
I can smell the appeal.
I can smell the long-winded appeal.
Very long-winded. So 30 minutes exactly.
36. So 4 seconds. Yeah.
Have we
we're gonna
done
go-
any other ones? Was just an AF3 so far?
This is
F3.
a. We're gonna go on board with Josh.
Oh God!
Cleanliness is actually.
God. Okay, I will mute now and just scream into a pillow.
Josh, comma. Josh went to a non-existent gap, touched the grass, and lose control.
All right.
Let's watch.
Let's.
To be fair, I don't think I touched the grass, but I did touch the AstroTurf.
I want to just give this all the. Let's go. Let's just go from.
I'm only saying that because I know it will have no bearing on the decision whatsoever.
This is Lucas Weber. No, my bad. Auto start system sucks. Oh my god, what have you done? Okay, auto start system is happening. Hold on. I broke it. It's broken. Okay, it's properly broken.
You almost sound like Lando.
Yeah, but why is there an app in the middle of the screen?
Because for some reason it defaulted to my default positions, and I just have them accessible, so I can position them where I need them to be. Oh my god, sorry. This is the kind of stuff that makes this take 3 hours. Okay. We can now watch.
That's a 5, I think.
And you got that.
Oh man!
Also, let's keep
Ding.
it. Let's
Who
keep
was it that collided with me the second that like careered into me?
This is the only way we can actually view the incident properly. Hold on.
Yeah. I don't actually know who collided with me.
It was. I think it was Trader Joe. So it was. Yep. Bonk.
Yeah.
Trader Joe
No,
was.
that
And into
that wasn't
Jens.
me. That wasn't Trader Joe colliding with me. That was me careering into Trader Joe.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Cleanliness is a choice.
I thought I was stationary and he just went straight into me. That's what it seemed like at the time. But no, it's that.
So, I
Oh.
mean, this is like.
And I indirectly killed my teammate. Damn it.
Thing is, this is like severe. This isn't a simple dive bomb on someone which catches out one car. We need.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
that's
count through. So one car, Amigo Costa involved, hits Trader Joe. Trader Joe then hits Jens. So that's a total of 3 cars that have all lost chunks of positions. Also, Josh in the middle of the track. Although Josh can't really do anything at this point. This is not a thing.
I was a good boy and waited.
Yes, you were indeed. I'm just.
Can we give
saying.
him a
I
plus?
learned the lesson.
Can we
Imagine
give him
you
a plus
have said all
5
this.
for being slow on track right there for like 10 seconds? Stop
Yes.
is pretty slow.
Can we remove league license?
Yeah, easy. Look, it's already ruined his car. But like,
All right, let's not waste time on this.
He's just gasping for air.
This is an
No,
easy
no.
5.
This is 10.
This is
maybe.
not 10.
Maybe. But
We
the
do
thing is,
not base penalties off
yeah,
the
I know.
number of cars involved.
but what
This
about
is-
no?
the thing
Actually,
is-
redacted. What if you dive bombed at T1? Huh? And he took out 5 cars. You're giving that 5 as well?
This isn't the dive bomb.
I mean,
actually, it is kind of.
Actually,
He's stating a constitutional hypothetical.
constitutional what?
Fancy word. Basically, he's stating a hypothetical where if it's a lot of cars involved, does that change it? When it does,
Okay.
but not directly.
I guess according to our rules, it's 5. But I'd say it's quite bad.
The thing is that you couldn't go for a move there. The car would never be able to do that corner.
And
I know.
at the
Not
same
mine, at least.
But it's that second one that kind of
Which second one?
the second like incident.
With Trader Joe?
Yeah, that Josh just isn't in control of the car.
Yeah, that's not Josh's fault.
Yeah,
exactly.
this isn't Josh's fault. And it's also not Trader Joe's fault. They're both not in control of their cars.
That's technically not Josh's fault, but it also is because it's the consequence of something that
That's what I
was.
would say.
I would argue Trader Joe is in control of the car, just not in control of
yeah.
the situation.
100%, yeah. Like let's go honestly Trader Joe.
Again, I'm only stating these clarifications because I know these statements have no bearing on the decision at all.
Oh, you're right.
A bit funny.
I was thinking that this incident with your teammate is the one that we were looking at. Yeah, Trader Joe was not compliant with the murder of Jens.
No, it was unconsensual.
It was totally unconsensual.
And
Yeah,
I know there's no pedals on at the minute, but I will say, considering this part is separate, Trader Joe did attempt to brake. He was full on brakes. I checked the replay after the race. He was full on brakes.
For anyone asking about alongside, no, they weren't.
Try getting close.
Can I propose we add a new rule that any steward who speaks during an incident involving them automatically gets the penalty?
I'm stating things that, I mean, is that ever in doubt anyway? But I'm stating things that have no bearing on the decision.
Anyways, as I think Arda's saying, we give 5 and move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So all in agreement, just 5 seconds? Yeah, okay, cool. 5 then. 5 for Dive bombing. Or just
No.
causing a collision. Causing a collision.
Yes, this was
Okay.
Man's on the grass. God damn. Anyways.
Okay, I was on the glass. Fair enough.
38 minutes.
If I hadn't understeered, that move would have been perfect. Literally, that's the only reason. If you go slow-mo, you'll see I don't hit him until after the corner.
Yeah. It's.
Never mind.
You hadn't. Nice.
Whoa.
38.
Oops.
Yeah,
If you
if this
had
car
any
had like a
other
giant arrow,
on
then
the
it
steering
might
Car
have-
move.
38.
No.
38 dead or.
Shake that bonnet.
Yes, 38 minutes. Miguel Costa is reporting Denny K for a bad rejoin.
Where did Denike? There you go. So who's reporting who? So it's
Costa and then
Denny for a
Play.
bad rejoin.
is Denny out on the track.
Right.
Oh.
It's mad.
Okay.
It's a speed difference. This section is so difficult because where can you rejoin?
It's there was nothing else.
This track is that long.
Here we go on board with Miguel.
Mm-hmm. Like, there you go. But again, they shouldn't have to.
To the right, yeah.
Yeah, those would help.
No, the region was done.
He had more than
Where
the.
was the braking?
But no, but at the same
The
time.
region was done.
No, hold on. I think the rejoin's bad. This is you can't rejoin onto the racing line going about half of the speed that people are. Like, come on, you have to stay off the racing line if this happens. That's
You're kind of
the thing is
screwed
that-
because either if we switch over to Dennis, please, spot for a second.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then what? You want to see it again?
I don't need to play it. Just sort of freeze frame from where Denny rejoins.
So from Denny's POV.
Yeah. F5 cam if possible.
That's
It'll do. Visual aid. Right. Option 1, take the racing line on the right. Option 2, go for the outside on the left. Either way, you're screwed. Because
oh,
sure, you'll be screwed earlier if you take the option on the racing line. But either way, you're going to end up on the racing line. Because on the left side, you take the outside line, you're going to have the outside after the corner.
no, but
So you're sort of damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I also think that Costa had enough time after
Yeah.
Denny
And
rejoined.
Costa had enough time to react.
Adjust.
Yeah, the thing is that what is Danny supposed to just park it in the ground?
but
Yeah. Can we get pedals, please?
yeah, sure. But I find this this is the thing. This could have been done way more safely. Like if Denike hadn't gone, because Denike came. Look at the speed difference. 160 kph. Denike is going 100. You can't.
Well, my
put on the
hypothesis.
racing line. This actually.
Yeah,
Let's go. Sorry, one
Sorry.
second. Just gonna say a rule. If anything, this turns into 16.5. A car may, maybe driven. Sorry, at no time.
Unnecessarily slowly.
I mean,
Is what you say.
but he's on the racing line. That's what I mean. You can be slowly off the racing line. Like he could.
What's Cano's speed on the corner? Yeah, it's a lot higher.
I'd like to know Miguel Costa's pedal inputs approaching the incident.
At the same time,
Because my hypothesis is Miguel Costa does not brake at all.
not one bit. There's no
Nope.
braking. And no
So
point.
that there's my argument. Miguel Costa did not do enough to try and avoid this incident.
Didn't do anything.
He eased off the throttle, which you wouldn't need to do for this corner anyway, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
You do?
Depends.
I
I
can't remember
hardly
Friday.
ever need it.
Josh, he's on throttle until a split second before the incident. Now he's off
Hello.
throttle. Oh,
Yeah.
hi,
So
Lipsy.
my argument is Miguel does nothing to avoid this incident, or doesn't do sufficient to avoid this.
Yeah.
Imagine, like in real life, you would see a car and then just keep on.
But
You wouldn't do that in real life. You'd fear for your life too much, and you'd just start braking, or you end up with a similar situation to what you get at. Remember that crash at the Red Bull Ring in the Formula 3s, where in a cloud of dust there was a car slow on the racing line, and the guy just came up and launched over it.
That's a cloud
That
of
one.
dust. That's
You mean arc
True,
break?
but it's a similar sort of like the outcome is similar, even if the circumstances leading up to it are different. At the end of the day, it's a car rear-ending another car and causing possible injury.
So what are we rolling here?
But this is the thing I feel. If Miguel Costa, because we can't be expecting Miguel Costa to just slam on the brakes here. There are cars behind him as well. This could have been much bigger if he had
Sufficient
stopped.
gap.
I mean, you also can't.
I say I'm not really
Yeah,
advocating
do
for Miguel Costa penalty, but I'm saying that it could have been avoided if this situation wouldn't have needed to happen if Miguel Costa had braked. So I would say no further action.
Or
And
just
just call it
lift
racing incident.
Hold on.
The incident more really.
I think what Arda's saying
equal
is
blame.
Arda's speaking in chat because he can't be here, but I think his opinion counts. +5 for Denike, warning for Costa, because Denike is the original reason this happened. If Denny hadn't been on the racing line, Miguel Costa wouldn't have had to do anything. He could have taken the corner normally. No one would have been implicated. Denny had the ability to not be on the racing line. You stick it to the apex here. If he had rejoined here, stuck on the outside of the track, everyone could have made it safely. Simple.
As I was saying earlier, at the end of the day, he could have still ended up being caught up by somebody at this point, maybe a little bit later on the exit of the corner, on the exit apex.
But we need to think
where Cano is probably.
But Miguel's racing, then he was off track, then he's not in the action. He shouldn't be allowed to be on the racing line going 100 kph when you've got a car coming around the corner going 160, almost 170 miles an hour. This is just purely unsafe. This is going very slowly on the racing line, and this needs to be penalized.
I'd say that at some point he was going to end up there. Like if he stayed to the outside, he will get hit on the exit if people.
That's what I was saying as well. That's what I said.
And we'll table a vote. Maddie.
5, Denike, warning for Costa.
Josh.
Come back to me.
Lipsies.
5 for Denike.
Warning for Costa or no?
Warning for Costa, yeah.
Zhao?
I don't know yet.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I don't know yet.
Doesn't know yet.
Mythic.
Racing incident.
Well, I'm 5 and I'm 5
and
a warning because Denike should not have darted over to the racing line like that. There's no car preventing him from staying on the outside of that corner like there was in the previous incident with Lucas Eppley and Penguin, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason he can't be on the outside there, and had he stayed to the outside, Miguel Costa would have been completely past him before they would have met on the exit of this corner.
No, the car just understeers onto the exit. Like you can't really take any other line.
Yeah, but he would have been completely past him.
If he was going slowly on the outside, as he should, because he's not racing yet, he's not up to racing speed, and he should not be on the racing line, then yes.
Some of us haven't voted yet. And others have been mocked for their vote.
Currently, it's me and Lipsy with the only 2 people with the same vote. Everyone else is.
Redacted said the same vote as well.
Oh, did he say the same?
So it depends on Josh and Joao.
Yeah, but still, some people haven't voted and others have been mocked for their vote. Please stop. I would say, personally, I would say warning for both. Because there wasn't a lot. There was stuff that they could have done differently, but there was a certain element of damned if they do, damned if they don't. Especially on Deniki's side.
I see where you're coming from, but I still strongly believe that, simply put, had Denike just not come back onto the racing line, none of this would have happened. There was also a big gap behind as well to the next drivers, and he could have been, past that corner, and these guys could have taken their racing line. If this was me going very slow, would have stuck to the outside here, and then if there were other cars coming past me, just go off track a bit. You're not going as fast as them. You're not in the fight. You're gonna lose positions anyways. Better not take people out and get penalties. So it's simple, I guess. But I can see where you're coming from with the warning. But Joao is the only person we're waiting on now.
I'm happy to give warning as well. So
warning.
I can.
Yeah, we can say warning for both.
I'm really close to a warning. I still.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, the
only problem
majority is there,
with the only problem with the 5 second is because Miguel Costa didn't break at all, and you could see that was gonna happen.
that kind of
Like
balances the scales of blame.
the reason why I said racing incident is because they both do something wrong, and that's what causes the crash.
I see what you
But
mean.
yeah, warning for both, I guess, fits more.
Okay, I can stand by that. Although my opinion's a little bit stronger, but yeah. So warning for 2 drivers here. It seems. All right. Has that been noted down, redacted? Redacted.
It's his green circle's coming up, but nothing's coming out of his voice.
I see.
Ah,
This
Also, I need to get redacted set up on the system.
Is there 4 stewards that are in agreement that this is a warning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
even
And
5.
I will note it. I will note it as warnings.
Okay, what's next?
The next incident is going to be Lucas reporting. Oh, sorry, nope, I'm reading the wrong spot. Miguel Costa, race 2, 5610. Josh, just do the measures to see if there's a car gap or not. Josh closed too much.
Oh, that's the same incident. That's the same incident. I think.
I don't know because the first incident was 36 minutes. This is 5610.
Oh, okay.
Actually, hold on.
Oh, this. Oh, yeah. Okay, I shall silence myself. This is a separate incident.
All right, so this is Miguel reporting Josh, right?
Play.
Correct.
Let's go. What the fuck? Josh,
This is Miguel's fault, actually.
what?
I agree because
How is that in any way how is that possibly Josh's fault? Then Miguel is this far back.
when Josh commits to the corner,
What the fuck?
Bruh.
And
there's still more than a gap on the inside.
Q Jack coming in and saying, "Well, actually, Josh had to leave a gap here because
There's still a gap on the
Now.
inside anyway.
No, that was different. This was way too far.
Yeah. So simple, no further action. Let's just not dwell on these too much.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, kind of.
Actually-
Yeah.
Robert dies because of this.
But Miguel's stuck on track. What's Miguel gonna? This is.
I mean,
cause a collision that puts him stuck on track.
But
And
what
takes
can
out
Miguel-
someone else.
I guess I think it's
Let's
almost.
not do that in general.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. His dangerous driving. Well, this is a full-on dive bomb. Josh, if he had clipped Josh's rear, Joshua would have spun out. I mean, we're not thinking about that, but just think
And
about how
Robert dies
dangerous.
because of it.
Yeah, Robert dies because Miguel made an absolutely stupid move, and
Oh, this is lap 1. This is the end of lap 1.
Yeah, this is lap 1.
I watched the replay back, and I was like literally hands like praying. I hope no one hit me, and luckily no one did. Anyways,
Hands should have been on the escape button.
that too, but I didn't have auto start system. Anyways, also, what button is it to toggle it, by the way?
Control M.
Right, let me see if that works. I don't know.
Make sure you're not on keyboard set up for controls either. Otherwise, it does mouse steering as well, but that's not really relevant for replays.
Anyways, so I think this is dangerous driving. He ends up in the middle of the damn track.
I mean, this is just causing a collision.
Yeah.
Yeah, he.
Yeah, but that's it. It's causing a collision.
But it doesn't matter. That
Yes.
it doesn't.
No.
Even if what I'm saying, even if he hadn't been, say if there had been no cars behind or something, and he had just spun out, that would still be causing a collision. Even if Josh doesn't get affected, he's still.
But I wouldn't give a penalty. But he takes out someone else because of it, so I would give a penalty.
Yeah, I mean that's
5.
This is kind of 5.
I'm not saying that this is causing the collision for the hit with Josh. I'm saying this is causing the collision for what he did to Rubber. His actions directly caused the collision with Rubber.
Yeah, true. So his direct action caused a collision. If anything, 2, because the one with Josh is also a collision. It's two
Yeah,
cars.
but that isn't like anything penalty worthy. But the one with Robert is.
I think that would have actually been pretty silly if this wasn't penalty worthy, even just on that, because he still collides with a car. If he had hit Josh's rear and Josh had got spun around, how is that any different? He's doing the same move. So this is just a 5, but there's pretty much 2 collisions there. Although one of them is caused by the first one, so it's just 5 because it's just one bad move.
Yeah, just 5.
So 5.
And it's lap 1, right?
Lap
Yeah,
1.
it is.
Lap
Because
1
Matty
indeed.
is.
Lap 1. We know fully because I'm there. Anyways, lap
6.
lap 1. So double to 10.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Miguel Costa, 1 hour 7 minutes. Eppley, he went to a very small gap and then touches my rear, making me spin. I lost control of the car when he started contact with my car.
All right. Also, Lipsy, just want to let you know we can hear like all of your eating.
Oh, sorry.
Is Lipsy ever not eating?
Man must have his mic in his mouth and also consistently be eating.
Okay. Like,
I'm always chewing on nuts.
These nuts.
Quote.
Yes.
All right. So this is Miguel reporting Eppley.
Right.
There wasn't room there. Eppley's going for a room that doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. You're not really paying attention to that Ayrton Senna quote. I mean, this isn't really relevant. He's.
yeah, that doesn't matter. Like that's fully done, and by the time they get to the corner.
He's back up to racing speed.
Yeah, this rejoin's been and done.
Yep, it's fine for the
Oh,
Like,
let's pick that up. At what point was Miguel Costa alongside Eppley?
Yeah.
I think way
Or
like
the-
It certainly wouldn't be a. Oh, actually, yes, Miguel Costa.
Oh,
Okay,
wait.
Eppley's off
Ow.
track.
yeah,
Yeah,
Miguel
he
Costa
should
was gap
just have
done
gone
by
to
the
the
time Eppley got
inside.
there. So
like there was
Hmm.
plenty of
Both
room.
braking. Both braking. By the way, watch the brake discs. Or the brake
yeah,
discs.
no, there was no gap there.
Well, let me get pedals will show. So
yeah, at that point Costa just doing his
Yeah,
line.
but I mean, even if he moved slightly, there was literally no room there.
there wasn't gonna be room. There was no room for about a solid few seconds. I don't know.
But then again, if he is there, he can't just close it off like that, you know?
That's true as well.
Even if there's no room, and if that's not the corner, he still has to leave the space.
Well,
All the time.
actually, more or less.
All the time you have to leave a space.
Well, if you count the curve, there's space there.
Yeah, no. I mean,
This is why is there 3 full of really difficult ones?
I don't even think this one is too difficult.
So you think it's Apple?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
think
say
it's
5 for
Costa.
it.
Bonk.
I'm saying
No.
5 for Costa.
No, I think Costa at that point was already committed to the corner and actually just kind of goes like, oh yeah, I'm going to go.
But
Although-
all the time.
Costa's just breaking this.
Yeah, but yeah, Costa like showed that he was gonna go to the outside. Empoli still went for the outside.
Yeah,
and
but-
there were
but-
two-
There's
Yeah.
no penalty for Costa needed here, and there's no penalty for there's no penalty
Yeah.
for Eppley. There was no gap when Eppley went down there.
Yeah.
Why would there not be a penalty for Apple?
I find it weird that Miguel Costa ended up turning left, but I think that might be because of the pit maneuver.
Yeah, that's why.
He's taking his line. Yeah, no, because he got. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because he got hit.
Ellie's trying to turn
Jesus.
right. Thank you.
Let's-
Thank you.
What penalty would we give Eppley in this instance? What for? Was it no?
Causing a
Sorry, is it,
collision.
what for? Causing a collision.
Gap that doesn't exist in the
Yeah, causing a collision.
Going for a gap that doesn't exist, that's not really a thing. But
Yeah,
causing a collision, yes.
Causing a
It's-
I mean, the gap does exist,
It's
and
just-
he's still technically within track limits because the white line is still like there, you know.
It's the driver code.
There's
Always
there's
have
no
to leave
gap
a space.
there.
There's a gap
It's-
there.
There is a
Then-
space there.
I should have
There is
sorry,
a space
sorry,
there.
my bad.
The gap is rapidly closing when Eppley comes in there.
I got
Yeah,
that.
like, at
doesn't
that
matter,
point
does it?
Costa was already fully committed to just taking
said
the
that
corner
wrong.
normal.
And like, if Costa
Okay, so-
hadn't
Okay, so
closed
if
the
we're
top-
saying Eppley is going for move, because like there is still a bit of space there, definitely within track limits, and Costa is going for his line, and this is just a racing incident.
I think he's forcing
can we
gap.
see where Empoli braked?
Sure. So Miguel braking. They're both pretty much braking at the same time. So let me just go on boards. So braking. Also braking.
That's like on the limits,
It's quite early.
They're
Oh, it's,
braking
it's a
like
little
for
it's
me,
a
it
tap.
was on
Hold
the
on.
limits.
It's a tap from Eppley.
what, really? Where?
Yeah, just check Eppley again.
Yeah. What is on board?
That's it. Go. Yeah. Let me see his pedals. There we go. Watch this. Okay, there's a tap. Okay, it's tap and a second tap. Those still on the brakes for both of them.
But he's taking out.
There's still brakes. There's still brakes in between. Since when have we got more high quality braking inputs? It used to be just digital, didn't it?
High quality game, yes.
Yes. It's very good. It's very good.
So what do we do about this?
All right. Anyways, we gotta come to a thing. But there's just simple fact is there just isn't room for a car to go. Like Eppley knows he's coming in a
Should
lot
we just
quicker.
vote?
Yes. Okay. I found at the top of the list. I say 5 for Eppley in this case.
Josh?
Yeah, I agree.
Lipsies.
Racing incident.
Xiao.
5 for Eppley.
Olybius.
5.
5 Mythic.
5.
So then 5.
5 second Eppley causing a collision. Next report, 1 hour, 12 minutes, 22 seconds.
Well, now how many minutes? Sorry.
12.
12.
And 22 seconds.
Whoa, Eppley having another off trail. Is it these two again?
No, it's
No, 12 minutes, 22 seconds.
I know. I know it's there. I just caught it on the way.
G750 and Mario Fonseca. He was going left and right on the straight.
Okay.
One move.
Whoa.
That's 2 moves, but that's weaving. That's too far away. That's so far away from G750. It doesn't really matter. It's not really It's not really trying to defend from G750. It's
Like
just
it's wrong, but it's not. It's not breaking anything.
It's not
doing anything.
damaging.
It's
Yeah, it's
not doing
dangerous.
anything, but
this
still
case.
don't do it, I'd say. So warning.
Yeah, warning would be fine.
Yeah.
I think.
Just like, don't do that, dude.
Yeah.
Like, don't weave like that in any situation.
He was warming the tires.
For the last lap.
Yes.
Pro strat. It's such a rare strat. It's a great idea.
Also, for people in the chat saying we've gone soft with stewarding, tell that to the absolute stack of people that still complain about our decisions all the time.
Yeah, and the stack of appeals that we get after every fucking Stewards stream.
Yeah, true. Racing used to be a bit different, but we're open. We've got more people, and
The point of these streams is to show you that we don't just come up with these. We just pull these out of our asses. We are putting it into this huge amounts of deliberations.
Yeah,
arguably far too much because I need a life beyond this stream. But we're putting in huge deliberations towards all of these decisions.
Maddie, we're done with AF2 or AF3. Right?
I would say on average we get about 3 appeals a week.
Yeah. All right.
Usually more.
Next question.
Except for last week, where there were like 12 appeals.
Nah, there weren't that many, were there?
It's just
We had like
we had a
16
backlog.
tickets open at one time. It was crazy.
No, we had 7 tickets open, and then mine, which was deleted, and that's because we had like a 3-week backlog.
Oh, good. I'm glad you dealt with that one. Because I forgot about it.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
We're
I
done
forgot
with
about
this,
that.
Maddie. We can go to AF1 or AF2, whatever you feel.
We should do AF2, chronological, for some reason.
If you're sure, I just think that no, Josh. But my thinking is, people that are European, they're 2 hours ahead. It's already 10 p.m. for them. They don't want to sit till like 11 to watch something that happens.
It's only going to take us 10 minutes to do AF2 anyway. There's 3 incidents.
Only 3?
Really, it's 2 because one of them was late.
All right, let's get it out of the way. I thought it was more. Let me.
Hold on a second. That's redacted. You can't make a comment on that late one because that involves you.
I wasn't the one who said it was late. Polybius did.
It was me.
But you can't say it was late because it's you in the.
I also 100%
late.
said it's my fault.
Oh yeah, I'm not doubting that. But...
In any case.
In any case.
Did you have the replay, Matthew?
The reason we normally go for incidents in chronological for races in chronological order is because of the risk of anybody getting DSQs or lead license removals, but that's not really a threat here, I think. maybe. Because Ali didn't race this weekend.
Yeah, I missed 3 out of the 3 races I wanted to join.
It's a strategy.
No, Heref I didn't join. Like, I was gonna join, but wasn't able to. There was that weekly I really wanted to join that I couldn't join, and then there's AF1, which I just missed because our tire fucking blew out on the road back home.
Turkish
I mean,
engineering.
Turkish
100%
tires.
strategy.
Easy infrastructure.
No,
I
no,
didn't
it's
race in the
Italian-
Daytona
Italian
race or the
tires.
Indy 250 because I was on 7 points.
That was over the limit.
Italian. It's Italian engineering that blew out. So now we have. Where's Michelin from? French.
France.
Yeah. Now we have French engineering tires. We'll see how
Michelin.
they last.
So, also, this replay doesn't actually cover the whole race. This is the one officially given in the channel, but it doesn't cover the whole race.
Yeah, right. Actually, right.
Either way,
Okay, first incident. We'll tackle that bridge if we get to it.
yeah.
First-
I feel like we may.
First
because,
incident,
you know,
lap 1.
Yeah, can't
Josh-
do that.
exactly.
Josh Brooks is reporting
Oh.
Lucas
So we
at
all know what this one is.
Fanya's. I think that's how you say that. Fanya's.
Fanya?
Yeah, I don't speak French.
Fanya.
I've always just said fans, but yeah, sure.
Fanganies.
I mean, I really just want to say Fagnas, but that's not right either. I went for a move down the inside, and he jerked to the right and wiped both of us out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
From
My
Google
favorite
Translate is
moment.
literally calling it Fanny.
Oh,
So
The
Well,
string.
do with that what you will.
We're not gonna
Oh,
call
stream.
it that.
Let me get the stream up. Hold on.
Yeah. Nice.
Just gonna show this is the start of the replay. We're already in the race. There's no lap 1. Wow.
Oh,
Wonderful.
At least we get to look at a nice livery.
Yeah. Does anyone have a replay of that?
No.
I think Josh did,
Of what?
but I don't know if he still
The
has it.
start of the race?
We just
Yeah.
need
Only I would.
Yeah, I have that. I have
Yeah,
that.
Okay, okay.
Josh would.
I
most
saved it because I
certainly do.
remember seeing it didn't have the start of the race, so I will get
Smart
that.
view.
And I imagine
I'd
Josh.
have it normally, but I did some laps afterwards.
But just call it a misreport and move
Just
on.
stick it on. Very funny.
All right.
I'll bring
while
mine up. I'll bring mine up.
While Josh pulls that up. Yeah.
Or Josh, if you want to send it to me as a mega, it'll take like a second to download or 2.
No, it won't. It's like a gig.
Yeah, still it takes like less than a minute.
It'll
I
take
got
Josh
like
5 hours.
15 minutes. So. Oh
Alright.
god,
Try
no.
to finish
Bad
this.
memories. I see bad memories.
Why are those cars facing the wrong way coming into Eau Rouge?
Which one of those is you, Redacted?
The one that's so far off screen because I was 28 minutes off the pace per lap.
Nice.
I gotta say, I love
Actually,
that Orange Arrows livery, but it never got used after round 3.
I scored points in this race because somebody got a penalty or something. Or no, this was the race where people ran out of fuel.
Yes.
I picked up
Dead Season
I
XB.
picked up 3 places on the last lap because people ran out of fuel.
My goodness, the whole replay.
Dead Season XB.
Right then, since this is on board with me for this. Here's what happens when you, on lap 1, where you forget to press your EOS button. Just while we're heading to that.
Josh is about to get robbed.
1 and 2. Now I've realised I gotta get past Dirty again. Oh shit, I braked too late. Yeet.
Yeet.
That originally will give you a Kunos slowdown.
Correct.
Good
Here
thing
we go.
also.
So this is the incident, right?
Pull-on! This is pull-on 2.
Yeah,
Make
you're
no
about
comment
to-
other than directing to certain points as requested.
And pretty simple, that one. I saw it happen in
Yeah.
front of me as well.
Yeah. I watched it live. Hey.
Also,
I was
Racing.
racing
goal.
also
ahead
Josh,
of everyone, and then I hear Josh and Lucas go absolutely ballistic.
Yeah, they went angry at each other for like 10 minutes in the voice
guys,
chat.
I know, just pay attention to the incident. But
Oh, that's a wall.
That is indeed a wall. Yoink.
Ooh.
and I almost got caught up in it.
Hello, Matty.
Hello.
Well,
I-
Josh taking out his teammates is sort of a specialty. You get used to it after a while.
I
Yeah,
took-
of course, it's a real
When
racing.
did I ever take you out?
for accuracy, I took out him. Okay.
Hmm.
Just Josh, could you just run that by us one more time, but go Lucas's POV potentially?
Yeah, sure. You want on board or off board?
Off board, then on board, if that's okay.
Okay.
If people are cool with that.
I gotta find him though.
You got him.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. Here we go.
Yep.
So I can zoom out.
Bunk.
Mm.
Bonk.
I think you didn't go far enough back.
It's
And
so
also
great at that.
maybe rotate a bit because we can't even see where you are.
It looks so weird at full speed because of, front wheel drive boost.
It's simple. You just get closed off the track.
Bink.
There was room, but Lucas just comes straight across. Clearly, Lucas knew you were there.
Oh.
Lucas knew you were coming the whole time.
Yeah, because you would not go right there at the entry to a right-hand turn if you weren't trying to just intentionally block somebody.
Yeah,
He was,
Defend, not
can-
intentionally block.
Yeah, it can work,
Shush
but
you.
he was just too late to do it. Like
Yeah,
Jens did it at Hockenheim to Lowy, and it worked because he wasn't.
There was room.
Lucas was too late with this one, and that's why.
Yeah, we looked at this the day of the race, and basically what I say is just it's nothing malicious. He just didn't react quick enough and
It's
lost it.
just too late. But
Here it is from the
move
onboard.
itself is fine. Move itself is fine. Just too late.
And also, I mean, in these cars, you boost for anyone that doesn't do AF2 prototypes. So the speed difference is big, and you can't be making, as the car ahead not boosting, you can't be making moves like this. Like, just to give context, not to say it's
Like,
actually part of the incident, but either way,
even
this
more
is
context.
yeah.
Yeah, it's still it's just
Lucas boosts on the very long straights, while Josh does a little bit of boosting everywhere.
Lucas just
So
has a
they have
boring boost
very
strategy.
different-
He just
they have
dumps
Lucas
it.
has a very stupid boost strategy, but it somehow works.
I'm not
Can
gonna
we
s-
keep,
It's
can we
fun
keep
to watch.
subjective
I don't
opinions
care.
about drivers?
I
Yeah,
love
It's
them.
not
Objective.
related.
Wait,
It's not
wait,
related.
They were
I
just
know what you're going with.
discussing.
Come on.
The incident it's pretty
yeah,
clear.
yeah, the incident.
We
is
have
good.
different boost strategies. That's yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, it's really fun to see him whiz past cars like 60 kilometers an hour quicker, even though they're in the same car.
Yeah.
It's the best racing you'll find anywhere.
Anyways,
I
incident.
just don't like boosting. That's besides the point.
So
Push the
it's
pass.
Just fight for Lucas.
Better.
oh my god, shush, Polly, stop jizzing over LMPs.
Push the pass.
We've got ourselves 5 seconds, I think. Lap 1.
Yeah.
Anyone
Yep.
opposed? Double to 10.
Nope.
Hmm?
Nope.
Why not double to 10? This is lap 1.
No.
It is lap 1.
Yeah, I didn't say anything.
But you said not at all. What do you mean?
No, I mean no
Not
objections
opposed.
at all.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. Sorry,
Hi.
I thought you meant like, oh, not at all. No,
You
this is different.
asshole.
It's 10 for Josh.
Yeah, easy. River
No,
Racing
it's
gets it.
20 for
No,
beauty.
of course it's for your racing car.
Racing car.
Look past the barrier. I think I see Beauty standing.
Yeah.
Fight for
He's
beauty.
going to Belgium.
Anyways, if you look close enough, Illuminati soundtrack
Hmm.
plays.
Oh,
Mm.
Lewis.
It's Lucas's fault. Over there is that one.
It's
So that'd be Jens then.
it's strategy. Anyways,
That's Simo actually.
I'm going to post that on
Yeah,
your
Jens
email
was
in the
dominating the GT class
No,
with
no,
one
no,
hand.
no. Jens because he is the owner of Lucas along with Beauty.
That's the wrong track map.
Yeah, that's not the one, is it?
Yeah, I don't fancy updating the livery for every race for the track map to be correct.
imagine.
Imagine.
And it's
Even when you
cool.
can't
It's
see
cool.
it.
It's stock as well.
I can totally see it.
I
Because
theoretically
VR.
could, but my VR's not that good quality. It's what the picture would not be that good quality.
Triple screen. But anyways,
All right, next report.
So 5 double to 10. Moving on. So good livery.
Demise. Okay.
Are we switching to Maddie's replay or are we staying with Josh?
We
Just
can
stay there.
While we're here,
Yeah, let's just
might
stay with
as well.
Josh. Why
You know,
not? Yeah, keep it simple.
it might make timestamps a bit more difficult, but we'll find out.
Okay. Lap 42, 1 hour, 16 minutes, 33 seconds.
Is this an LMP or a GT?
It's Shiny Waffles and
GT.
he is reporting
Come on, whatever.
whatever. So it's an
Ah,
LMP and the
yep.
GT. Go figure. LMP on GT Crime.
Oh, we found this, didn't we? We found this on Saturday, didn't we, Miguel?
Yep, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Actually, go to Matty's replay because the timestamp is based off of that one, and we could never
Yeah,
find the actual
Josh,
incident.
It's
Right.
not based off yours.
Okay.
All right. And we're back. So timestamp.
116 some
1:16:33. And we're gonna go, yeah, shiny waffles. Look at that.
Oh, here he comes. Yeah, this has already been made into a GIF. Also,
Yeah.
my audio's bugged for the car, so you won't hear anything. Yeah, there's no engine sound.
Red mode, and here comes many more people. Mythic, was that Mythic and Canna going past that?
Me and
that was
Clutch.
Mythic and Clutch. Yeah.
I'm Mythic and Clutch.
Yeah, I Arca break through it successfully.
Yeah, I think we need to see Mythic's on board as
Further back. Cool. Yes.
We just need to see Mythic's on board.
Yeah, just because
He was about to do the exact same thing.
He
No,
did.
I
He
went
did do
out
the exact same thing.
and then Arca break.
+5 for whatever, +5 for Mythic.
dangerous
Bruh.
driving +5.
I mean, we looked at it now, so it's got to be addressed. This is an off-track overtake. It's unsafe. It's +5.
But shiny
Shall we
waffles.
also look at other things that
Should
happened to me?
we need to go further back?
Why?
Because the actual overtake?
Overtake. Oh, so we're actually looking at
Yeah,
what Mythic did.
the whatever thing, aren't we? Yeah, that's what we're looking at, isn't it?
I mean, but
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
well,
it
I'll
is.
look at it again. But caught in 4K.
That's what was reported, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, look at that wheel bounce.
Oh god. Bonk.
Simple off track and cause death to a GT.
Yeah.
It's just like
Doesn't overtake safely.
This is the kind of thing with some of these races that everyone got very spread out. I feel from this during this race. So what? A +5 for taking
5
out another
seconds.
car?
Blue flag. The blue flag overtaking rule.
I mean, okay, everyone got spread out. Meanwhile, I watched a 5-car LMP race for half of the race.
It was.
John.
Mwah.
Yeah, that was
It was.
amazing.
I could.
Best racing you will find anywhere.
I could hear it going on, but
I was loving every minute
looked like fun.
until I crashed.
And I was using the chance to just completely clear off.
Jeez.
Yeah.
How low can you go? Sort of popping through the wheel arch.
This is whatever. He knows how to set up that Porsche for Spa.
Understeering.
He doesn't actually know.
It's so low.
I think
Anyways.
most of us ended up using one of his setups in the end.
Yeah, to be fair with it, but the second setup
gifted
I
us.
really didn't like.
Might have.
So are we going to look at the late report or not?
No.
Rules are rules. Right.
Well, you want to see me murder Daniel Ricciardo for fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would like to see you
46-34.
murder me,
Just
but I
for,
don't have the time.
just for funny.
46-34, I murder Danny Rick.
36.
Yeah, 46 minutes, 34 seconds. I am looking to the right at one of my apps, and he comes along my left side, and I don't even know he's there.
Here he comes.
Okay, play.
Here we see the Foonie.
God, my car's beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened. Bruh.
Yeah. I felt so bad when that happened. I was looking at like Pro Tires or something on my right side and just was drifting left.
Dumbass.
The problem with VR gaming.
Bonk.
Rich people struggles.
Hey,
Of course, it's a river racing car.
Shut up, man.
it's not river racing. We're a completely different team.
See, River
Sounds
River Racing do better crashes than this, alright? Like, come on, this is
Yeah,
good
yeah,
for
yeah.
VOs. This is our B
This is
team.
low effort.
Yeah, river racing
Oh, wow.
usually causes a pilot.
Yeah, this is low effort crash.
See,
Yeah,
this was
get
if
that.
this was River, we'd both be the barriers. You see?
Yeah.
Anyways,
You'd also end your own race as well. That's how it works.
Gotta embrace the meme.
And
Yep, so F1.
Yeah.
I wish we had the timestamp of the Wii race as one in
Cool, alright, so F1 now. That's cool.
R.
Ease. F1 Hockenheim.
I would have even another report, but I just forgot about it.
Sorry?
It was about. I would report Lucas, but I just forgot about it. But anyway, he was behind me.
Aw.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh, I mean,
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
get my stream.
Bless.
Gesundheit.
Dankeschön.
Bless you, son. Bless.
I'm blush. Oh
You're
no.
blessed
Streaming
Here's-
AC.
Here she comes.
because the sun.
Well, just want to say Jens has been in the VC muted the whole time.
Yeah. I think he's speed running iRacing at the minute.
No longer
Jens?
admin moment.
Gamer. He's just gamer. Oh, he's
Yeet Jens. Jens yeets me.
Let's
you say
let's
that, but I'm
let's
like in between us just looking through the replays. I'm on the Minecraft server, so I can't really speak much either.
My God, do you
Bruh.
guys, do you
So
guys
glad we
ever
have this
focus?
I mean, I was watching Euro Cup last week during the admin meeting.
Oh, that was, yeah,
Bruh.
that was
Okay.
Euro. That's allowed.
What we got first?
Yeah.
First things first, Kano is lap 4, turn 6. Kano and
Ugh,
Jacques Olivier.
Jacques
1,
Olivier.
2, 3, 4.
I see space, which I go for. Jack was steering away from the corner for a second. Jack closes the corner
Mythic.
quickly and turns.
Hello?
What?
I
How
have
did you
no
get a
idea.
call like that wrong?
Skill issue, literally.
Whoa, my God.
Oh, almost death.
And
Did
he
you take
made
the-
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is when I was lagging, I think.
Is this a
Nice.
lap after, perhaps?
That was a massive crash after
If
this.
I'm correct, I'm going to pull off to the right after this because things were happening very weirdly to my, like in my point of view. Yeah, that's
Is it
what
that?
idea.
Or is it that or that before? Because I had a mention of Jacques Olivier.
Yeah, it's Jack Olivier and Kano.
So the previous lap, I think.
Probably. Oh, there you go, there you go.
Oh, was it turn
Oh,
4?
wait,
Yeah,
no,
so
turn
No,
six.
no.
I think this is what he means. Okay, let's see.
Yep, it's turn
So,
4, so it's the after Parabolica. Just run it forward.
Okay, yes, this has happened. Okay.
Alright.
This
Late
is
move.
Ken's fault, I think.
Late move from Kano.
Huh? Who's reporting who again?
Kano's
Kano
reporting back.
reporting, yeah.
Uh-huh.
This just seems
The move wasn't really on there.
it's very but Jack has a little wiggle, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because he
and the-
sees
and the gap
he has a
wasn't there.
wiggle because
Kano
he
needed
sees
to turn
Kano
more.
just coming out of nowhere at this
no,
point.
he just has a wiggle.
Kano
I
ju-
think that's. I think it's a little lock up.
No, Kano backed
You know, you
out.
see a little bit of smoke,
Kano wasn't realized a move wasn't gonna happen, and he just took
and
his
then
racing line.
saw. But no, but I think he saw the gap after Jack made a mistake. That's my perspective on it. But Kano, if he wanted to make that move stick a bit better, he should have turned more. I don't know if he was on full lock.
I want to say racing instant. The water's
Yeah,
really,
probably.
the
I
water's really
guess.
muddy here.
Because at that point, Kano, like, I don't think he could have done much more.
Yeah, I want to say racing.
He
He
also,
could
to
not
be
have
fair,
made the move.
Like
we can't see the actual braking, like how much he was braking. Because he was on the
Can we
brake.
see
no,
his
he was
speed?
full on brakes. He was full on brakes the whole time.
No,
Yeah, but the
no,
speed was good.
yeah, the replay doesn't like
Speed?
fully say.
Okay.
It's pretty accurate though.
I can tell
Yeah,
you that
I can
it's
see
not
it from the
wouldn't work.
steering wheel.
It's it's accurate to a couple milliseconds. Genuinely, this one is at least. I don't know what's up with other people's, but anyways, speed. It's very small. Maybe you can just about see it. About he's going about 70.
Yeah,
70
actually,
point of impact.
when I did like moves like this, I was doing 50 kph and the car was nice too.
True.
For like this kind of moves, you know.
But
Because there was room for him.
at the same time,
Very little, but yeah.
there's nothing being violated there. I think it's racing instant because what do you get? You couldn't give a warning because what do you give a warning?
Yeah, I
for?
think underseating to some.
Yeah.
Understeering.
Causing a collision, simple as that, I guess.
I would just say
Yeah,
warning.
but then for both, at least, if you're saying.
No, I would say
I'm
it's,
saying a racing incident.
I think it's warning for candles, guys.
Jack,
Also,
just
this
a
is an
warning.
amazing skin from Kano.
I love it. Jack left the car's width the whole time as well.
Hmm.
But the speed though, I don't feel that 70 is bad.
It isn't bad but
Maybe
for
for
this
the
kind
line?
of move, yeah, for
Ah,
this
for the
line,
line,
it is
it's
Actually,
too
hold
much.
on. Now that I
fast.
look at it, at this
Crazy.
point right now, that is 91. although it's rapidly decreasing. So 70 now, 60.
Well,
For
yeah,
this kind of move, it's too much now.
here's the thing: if you roll back about
clap your hands.
2 seconds, even after the second commitment of Jack to the corner, Cano is completely behind him. And once he commits to the corner, he's committed to the corner. His line is chosen, and Cano then makes a decision to try and go down the inside.
Yeah.
After the fact and hits him. This is the easiest plus thing. 5 seconds ever.
Huh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's the easiest ever, but
also I'm sticking to racing incident.
I would stick to just a warning for the collision.
bolts.
Can I see once more,
get
please?
both.
Yeah, Josh, you can see it again. I haven't anything from
Yeah.
you either. All right, we'll go from about here.
Bonk.
But obviously, in no way in hell is this Jack's fault.
Yeah, no.
No,
I think
it's Cano's fault.
Yeah.
I think it's Cano's fault in these 5 seconds because Cano should have turned more for the corner. You see, he only got 90 degrees of rotation when you can do double that in this car, I think. Is that right?
True. Also,
We'll
I think
compare what Jack compare the steering angle Jack does just to confirm what is capable in this car.
just want to be sure what Jack is doing isn't intentional. This wasn't an intentional wiggle. The car,
No, just towards
the
you.
car just lost
Can't
it.
lo- he
So
lost the back end. He didn't have enough confidence.
I thought I heard someone saying that he wiggled on purpose, but
No, never.
Why would you do that?
I know. I'm sorry. I just thought I
see-
heard it. That's all.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Can I see on board, please?
With Jack,
With Jack. I want to see.
I'll go the whole.
Yeah, so you can turn more than 90 degrees in this car. Oh, that is full. Okay, that's not as much full lock as I thought it would be. Okay.
Well,
You can turn more, but on the replay it says
It's like 90 compared to 120 degrees.
I mean, in any case, Cano was on the inside, so he should have turned more.
But
Yeah.
are people able to give judgment now? I personally feel we should do a vote maybe.
Yeah, both.
I say warning for Cano.
Josh.
5.
Lipsies.
5 for Cano, yeah.
Zhao.
It's 5.
Polybius.
5.
Mythic.
5.
I'm also 5. It'll be a 5
Give a
second for
little
Cano.
5.
Damn, I got quite outplayed.
Yeah.
A warning. I know a 5 in the end, but I thought warning. But anyways, there you go. Very understandable.
I mean, there's always appeals if you think it's unfair, or if there's just some
Indeed.
kind of perspective that we didn't see.
We
but-
say it like a broken record. Lipsy, what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm just unpacking my driver license.
Ooh.
What's it? Is it hidden in a cereal box or something?
Yeah, it
Is
came.
that how it works in Germany?
Came via post. That's why.
I'm just trying to figure out why you're opening your mail at 9:50 at night.
Because it's Stewards.
Yeah, because we just came home, basically.
Watch
I came home and I came onto the stream.
Oh.
You
nice.
always
Okay. Next report is 35 minutes 20 seconds.
Lipsia's coming late for once.
20.
Yes.
The report is Adam Roshik, lap 2, turn 1. Adam and TC Gaming. Thomas went way too deep and caused me to spin.
Easy.
Yeah, easy 5.
Dave.
Can I look
Let's
at
just
the
look
angle?
at the onboards and stuff. But
Sorry, you want to see another angle? You're saying?
Yeah,
Let's go for TC. Hold on.
yeah, this is well.
too late.
Yeah, too late. Like true
Yeah,
Adam.
Matt.
Too
Adam.
late, yeah.
Like Adam goes wide, but that's yeah. You can't.
That's the line there. You
You
need.
can't just swoop
Oh,
in.
oh,
Not,
wait a minute.
Not line.
Yeah, if you want that move to work, you go tighter.
Like yeah.
You go tight on exit.
He did get gifted with that, but he just went straight into him.
Yeah, the move was definitely on, but he just went about it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He turned tighter for that corner to be able to make it stick.
5 then, right?
Yeah. Easy. All right. Next report.
47 minutes.
47.
I'm gonna mute myself.
I don't know why.
Well,
Lucas already.
Is this it?
Oh, it
TC
is
Game and
mine.
Joao?
No, it's Lucas and Riley.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Never mind.
Mine is also 47 minutes. So that's fantastic.
Lucas already opened the appeal.
Oh,
Or
of course
is
he
it AF2 penalty?
What, for AF3?
I don't think it's for the AF2 penalty. It's probably the AF3 penalty.
Oh, okay. You
Is that
sure?
it? Oh.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Easy
And
5.
he battles off.
Easy
Yeah,
five.
but
Easy 5.
Bonk.
It
Like,
battles off.
This, I don't know why
Oh
he went
no!
He went very wide.
Considering like Lucas is in this is his nearest track.
Bye, Lucas.
And then
This is his nearest track.
Lucas had a very interesting rejoin.
Hey, someone else followed him. Oh, that's Joao.
Hi, Joao.
You see why I did it.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
we
it wasn't me.
Skill
that did
issue.
it.
Yeah.
oh wait.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Just want to clarify.
Nah.
This is a curb issue, not a skill
Yeah,
issue.
this
Yeah,
curve is
he has it.
horrible.
Yeah, definitely curb issue, but
Like
Mm.
legitimately,
Definitely skill.
just the throttle
you
is
can-
skill issue.
you can be very gentle in the. Actually, wait, what gear was he in? Second. Okay, that makes more sense. I was in second.
Second makes
Anyways,
sense.
To be fair, yeah, that curve hooks you completely. But
like what?
he's
Go on.
going full throttle.
As long as we're at the 45-minute
Yeah.
timestamp.
It's just unlucky.
It is unlucky. No, I was just showing just for because we need to do that. But yeah,
Does this not need to be a bad rejoin penalty?
No,
No, I
I don't
would
think so.
say
Cause many people to change lines or break.
but this is the thing. I don't, Josh, you haven't.
like it's not like he made a bad decision
If
or
you
something. He
had
just kind of
driven
got it lost.
if you had driven this, like he's not. This isn't his input. He just gets shifted.
I've driven
This
this car,
curve is
but
horrible.
he went full throttle.
Yeah, but like,
It's the full
it would be
throttle that
fine
causes
if
the
it
spin.
wasn't for the curve.
It's
This curve is horrible.
No, but at the same time, you could just
we
go
check.
easy on
Can we go back
throttle.
and check gear changes? Go back to
Yeah, that's
a couple of about a second before. Yeah, from here, and go gear on board so we can see gear what gear he's in for certain points.
also this
Yeah, you
car,
can see
like
he's
the
getting
curve of power.
it's the high revs mixed with the low grip on the curbs.
Yeah,
Talk
the
spins
curve
around.
of power. It's like the power comes really at like 100 or 0, you know.
But again, this is also quite track based as well.
I'd still say no. I think he just kind of got unlucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
There's a lot of places where this can happen on track, but yeah. Anyways, next one.
As long as we're at the 47-minute mark, we can go ahead and do Zhao's since we're here.
Ah, yes.
Zhao and TC Gaming. TC was on the inside and for some reason decides to turn left, punting me and causing me to go to the gravel and lose 5 places or so.
Cool.
That seemed
Just push to the outside of the
Yeah,
track.
and he battles.
very
I'm
minor.
kind of tempted to just to say a no
It's-
further
it's
action. Like this is just a small,
It's a very
tiny little thing. There's
tap.
not much more he could have
Can
done.
we look at TC's onboard?
Yeah.
TC's. Sorry, TC's on, but my bad. One sec.
Cool.
He's doing everything he can, really. He's just taking
Yeah.
this corner normally. It's a
This is
Yeah.
trying to correct.
and I know it's not Joao's fault, but there is a little bit more room on the outside, I guess, for Joao.
Yeah,
No,
5 for
yeah.
Joao.
5 for beauty.
Really?
Yeah, like this wasn't like an understeer moment. TC had the car under control, was taking the corner pretty alright.
It was just very close.
Yeah,
Just
I don't think,
close.
and nothing needs to come out of this. I don't think.
A tap, and it's unfortunate that it went that way for Joao. That's true, but again, can't look at the outcome too much. So that's
No further action.
no further action.
Anybody
Just
opposed to no further action? And moving on.
Probably Joao.
51-42.
51.
And we're going to go with Lucas and Roman Nesh. Roman Nesh, unsafe rejoin.
51-42.
51. Sorry.
Matty.
What?
Camera angle.
Dude, shut up. I can hear you eating all the time.
That's not true. I muted
What does
myself.
that have to do with anything?
Still
Backseat
comes.
cameraman.
You are the backseat cameraman.
Cameraman.
Alonso.
Oh,
Unsafe rejoin.
Yeah.
he was. This track is
Can we
absolute.
look at Mesh?
This track is a real bitch to rejoin on. Alright.
Just kind of have to wait until you're last, basically.
I mean, it's the same thing with
kind
Lucas,
of looks
isn't
at
it?
actually.
We fucking
It's
collapsed
kind
the
of similar to
car.
Lucas. He gets to talk overseer again.
But this is grass though.
No, but
Yeah, to be fair, it is.
still.
Like in grass, you kind of know what's going to happen. A curve is more unpredictable in grass.
But we know the.
Huh?
But we know the.
But you all were defending Lucas because you said, "Oh, we know that the curb is shit there." So now you're saying, "Yeah,
That's
you're
the
just
point, actually.
contradicting yourself."
No, yeah, because there was curb there. This is just grass. We know the curbs, like the curbs.
Yeah,
this
we
track-
know that the grass spins the car around. We know that the curb spin the car around. If we give 5 seconds to Roman now, we have to go back to Lucas and give him 5 seconds as well.
I don't
That's what I'm
There
saying.
was more that Roman could have done. He could have kept easing off the gas and then rejoined.
There
the
was
tarmac
also
and
more that
then
Lucas
started
could
going
have
again.
done.
Not really in that situation
could have
because the
just-
track doesn't go in his direction.
Stop off track.
In this case, Roman can go straight and rejoin the track on the outside, and even go off track after the corner just to make sure, if necessary.
The thing is that he also kind
Yeah,
of.
he's not
He
trying
could have
to
also
go
stayed
into the
ahead, but he could have
corner.
waited like another second until he's back on track.
Yeah,
and
but
then
he's
put the gas
definitely
down.
not trying to go back onto the racing line. He's trying to just,
Also still on throttle. He's still on throttle here. This is the
It's
difference.
still an unsafe rejoin, even if it's a mistake he made that caused Lucas to get a crash.
But my point is he goes back on throttle here.
Yeah, but if you say, yeah, this is a mistake, even if it's unfortunate, we still have to go back and give Lucas a penalty.
I don't think
Yeah,
it's exactly
this
Because
is-
he
the
also
same.
did a mistake, and which led to an unsafe rejoin.
Yeah, but he didn't kill me, but I know
Yeah,
we
but
shouldn't look at the outcome. I know
Yeah,
that.
right.
Yeah.
So I don't really care what we give Nash, but whatever we give to Nash, it should be consistent with Lucas because it's pretty similar, in my opinion.
I thought it was about to be photos from Demise Volume 4. There's some excellent photos coming from these sort of
Volume
pictures.
4.
There we go. There we go.
This is a good one.
This is like volume 19.
No,
Wonderful.
it's far more than that.
What more?
It's like Matt is a war photographer.
More shutter speed? Anyways. But this is the thing, I think. But when we talk about rejoins, isn't racing line something that comes into effect? Because like Lucas wasn't on the racing line, or he didn't like come back over it when there were cars on it. Hello.
Hello. I am not sure what to say, so I have decided to stay silent.
I'd say this one looks to me like more of a mistake than Lucas's reading. So I guess you could say this is 5.
Yeah.
And then we have to go back to Lucas.
5.
Well, no, because in Lucas's case, the track's going straight and then left. He had to rejoin eventually, and he couldn't wait much longer.
Yeah, that curve.
In this case, Roman could have gone straight, and the track would have been right there in front of him
Yeah,
to rejoin safely around the outside.
and rejoins are different depending on corner. That's a simple fact.
Exactly.
They can't be unified. So 5 for Nesh, I think, are targets.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5.
Okie doke.
So what is next?
So 5 for Nesh, I think we're all in agreement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna break it to you. We're about to get this Steward stream done in under 2 hours. I think that's a recent
Wow.
record.
You just jinxed it. We're about to get the most
We are. We
Yes,
have
you're
a
left.
Matrix-like.
We have like a
8 minutes.
couple. We have like a couple. Let's do it. Speed.
Redacted, how many we got left? Because I swear we've only done like 4 or 5 of 13.
We have
Redacted, how
8
many we got
left.
left?
We have 8 left.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 8 left.
Hush, hush.
47-40.
27-40.
27.
40. 47-40.
My bad, sorry, I thought I heard a 20.
Zhao is reporting Trader Joe. Trader Joe dive bombs me, breaking too late.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, he was a while back. Jesus.
You can always see these about, like you'd see them from a fucking mile off. Hold on.
Okay,
You'll
play,
hear the
play.
streamer go. You'll hear me the rising scream. It goes, whoa!
I mean, I had to charge my phone, but
Oh
also
my.
because Apple is
Oh,
stupid.
So close.
it
That
off.
was so close to being perfect.
Josh,
That would have
Yeah,
worked in touring
that
cars.
was almost good.
Josh,
Josh,
went female mode.
both of my parents had to listen to you scream for that long just because I really wanted to watch the race.
Oh man.
I'm
I'd say
bringing my
warning.
gifts to the world.
5 for causing collision.
Turns to
No.
bad it's warning.
What do you mean
I mean,
no?
You are currently not able to speak.
What?
Oh, you talking
I'd
to
say
Shroud.
warning.
Sorry for that.
Warning.
Oh,
Mythic, are you serious? Warning.
Yeah,
Give me your reasoning. He shoves a car out of the way.
but
yeah,
Joao
five
kind
for
of
Trader
keeps
Joe.
going, and it was very close, and
Probably his
I'd say
teammate.
Joao also partially kind of turns in.
Are you kidding?
Mythic, is Trader
But
Joe
he
your
does-
teammate
I think he
No.
must.
in any league? Really?
No,
Is he your lover?
Is he?
How much has Trader Joe paid you to say that?
Yeah, that's 5 for Trader.
5 for Trader Joe. I will say he did drive a stunning race.
Yeah,
He
that
did.
was.
He did.
Apart
No,
from his moment.
no
If he
discredit
braked
to
just a
him.
little earlier, this move would have been awesome.
The
Yeah,
race would have
just
been
a
Just a
flawless.
little bit earlier.
And we're going to go to 48 minutes, 30 seconds. And Zhao again.
Wow, Joao's
Joao, you're just not getting the look today.
he's been in the news.
Yeah, you know,
Oh, hello. Bye, Lucas.
he doesn't get luck in.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. Hey, look,
Ooh.
there it is. He's reporting Cano for.
Yeah,
Look
you
at,
get
let me
that
read this report because it's funny. Cano, after some doses of Asian beer and weed, does a Kimmy move, and he just taps me on the rear like nothing's going to happen.
Okay.
Report of the week goes to.
Okay. Righto.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Oh,
Yeah. 5.
5.
oh my god.
And -5
Check
to
with
Joao
Joey.
for the funny.
Did you say check as well?
No, I said check
Check the
rejoin.
readings.
Oh, rejoin, my bad.
Do the fun.
So yes, check Zhao, but for rejoin.
He's deciding. Oh, fine.
Hey, look at that.
That's fine. Where's Zhao and all this?
Joao.
The
He's already
shadow
got- he's already
realm.
got- he's already cleared off. Bloody hell.
He's sobbing.
He
as
wasted
drives
no
off.
time.
He's
Can you look at my region just to see my
Just
views
check
for you?
anyway.
Where is Joao in all of this? In the shadow realm is where he is.
Oh, he did a 360. Nice.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Oh,
my
that's
God.
why he
Rejoin
wanted his
away.
rejoin.
Hold on.
Sorry,
wait,
Rejoin.
wait.
This I gotta see.
Ooh, baby.
Hold on.
-5 for that.
Ooh. And he keeps going.
Oh.
And
Hey,
he lands it.
Can we have a talk about those curbs on the outside that are flat and they're not actually curbs? They're just painted on the texture.
Yeah.
Those curbs that Zhao went over that did not affect the car at all.
Wait, no, these are actually there are.
No,
No,
go
those are
back
actual
where
curbs.
Keanu is on the right.
Oh,
On the blue. Those.
No, those I think are also
those
actual.
those,
right?
those are
They're hella
physical.
real.
They are.
Oh,
Very
okay. Then it just had no effect on Zhao's car because he
deadly.
went right over both of them.
I remember stating quite clearly in the stream, hop over them. So someone did it. I just rode on board.
no.
I think it was on an onboard lap.
Okay,
It was
then
just-
at
In
full
the
speed, it
second to
didn't look
last
like it.
corner,
He did a hop, yeah.
You sure did get thrown. Oh, look at this, spinning in unison. Look at Lucas.
take the pic, Matty.
Yep. Hold on.
Pictures of Demise, Volume 5.
Take the L.
Low FOV moment.
Volume 27.
There you go. Okay.
All right. 1 hour, 19 minutes, 40 seconds. We're going to go on board with Adam Rorschach and Anto.
That's Jack Olivier's dad.
Don't know who is at fault, but that overtake outside of the track done by Anto would like you guys to check that out.
I'm just waiting for someone to call him daddy. It's gonna happen.
Oh my god, man.
It's gonna happen.
Please let it be Jack.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh. Mm.
Rubbing is damn.
Rubbing is sometimes racing.
Rubbing is racing for like a split second. That jump.
Oh, that was it. It was this move because Anto goes hop, hop, hop.
Woo!
I distinctly
Yeah.
say in the Twitch chat when I saw this happen that needs to be looked at for overtaking off track.
Hold on.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean that's off track. Huh?
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's completely off track. And
what's
so-
it made
I
of?
strongly believe that the AstroTurf should be counted as track.
why is he faster off track?
You know,
Can we back it up?
Because,
Going over
because
these
Roshek
giant
loses time. Roshek lifts in the corner for some reason.
Oshik lives to give him the room.
I think, yeah. Or he
Something
just-
like that.
Yeah, on the inside you're kind of undersitting, so you know.
Yeah,
And then takes it when he realizes
Oh.
Anto. Oh, bad rejoin.
And then it's the rejoin too.
Region.
So it's. I think this isn't necessarily really overtaking off track. So it's still side by side. It was the actual move that Anto made coming rejoining
No.
onto the track.
He's ahead here. They're still side by side.
But
But
it's still
he's
side by side.
yeah,
So
he's
the
ahead
overtake
for
isn't
the
complete.
position. He's ahead
It's
for the
an
position.
unsafe rejoin.
And an overtake off track. It is both.
No,
It's not a double
no.
penalty though.
No, I just say it's just one thing.
It's one thing.
5 seconds unsafe rejoin.
Also,
It should
Jack
be
in,
a thing because that's more clear cut.
It's a combo. It's,
in the Twitch chat, Jack said, "Who reported my dad? I'm picking up my gun."
He's French. We know he doesn't have guns.
Irish, Irish, Irish.
Oh yeah, there's that.
What?
He's French
What?
Part of
Irish.
the IRA.
Oh.
He's part of the IRA. Don't mess.
French Irish.
Okay, we are getting banned.
Thanks, Polly. Thanks.
Thanks for that.
No problem.
Anyways, so yeah, so it's like a combo because his bad rejoin gives him the position, like bonk, and now he has the place.
I just say 5 for the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. It's like a combo. He's a double whammy in one. Anyways, 5 seconds for Anto. Yes, next incidente.
I feel
1 hour, 2 minutes. Thank you for writing that out in words and not numbers, Zhao. That was pretty helpful.
Is this drought again?
Yes, Zhao
Yeah.
is reporting Miguel Costa. Miguel just aims for the apex and turns into me like I wasn't there. If you note, I left the most room possible because I was the most left I could be.
Whoa, hold on, wait. So you 1 minute, 1 hour, 2 minutes. What?
1 hour, 2 minutes, no seconds.
Oh, okay. Are we gonna see a repeat of?
What's this camera angle, Matty?
Shut the hell up, man. Legit, no one else complains. Oh,
I do.
it, just not now.
this feels like a
I
racing
do.
incident.
I just don't push to talk when I complain.
You know what?
Ooh.
There's an incident coming up soon that's gonna feel very, very reminiscent of this one. But I feel this is racing incident.
Yeah.
Miguel,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I actually
this is-
just I know I shouldn't talk, but I just put this for me not to get them.
Then don't report it.
Yeah, I thought Miguel was gonna do it.
because in this situation, it's Miguel's job to leave the room. You know, Joao is the one. They're both alongside. There's room for 2 cars. Easy. You can take this corner wide. It's easy to make it. But Miguel
I
just
just
doesn't leave the room and gets punted off himself. So he just shot himself in the foot with that one.
I just want to say, Joao, you have access to the report channel. You don't need to guess
Yeah,
if
I
someone
know.
is going to
I know.
report.
Yeah, I should be doing that.
Man, this is what I wish I'd done in a different scenario. Anyways, but that's
1 hour, 8 minutes.
But would it?
I'm assuming we're going racing incident on this.
Yeah, it's racing incident. Nothing to say.
Okay, 1 hour, 8 minutes. Zhao again.
What the? Legitimately more than like. Like most of these, no, I love you, Joao, but most.
And
of
I
these,
missed
Yeah,
one. I missed one.
Riley breaks way too late. Dive bombed me. Would have never
Oh,
made
yeah.
the corner if I wasn't there.
So
all that.
just a repetition of Trader Joe and Jack.
Yeah.
And Lucas
Bit
Weber did
closer
that to
than
me,
the
but I
other one.
forgot.
But yeah,
And actually,
it's worse.
properly take
Riley-
Joao out.
Joao cannot catch
Riley
a race.
closer to Joao, but also it's more death.
Joao properly can't catch a break. Like even in AF3, AF1, don't join AF2. You're gonna have more bad
Yeah.
luck, man.
Joao finally got a
he
win
did
though.
last season too. Bad luck in AF2.
Knowing Joao's luck, if he joins AF2, he's going to get an incident, and
Actually,
AF2
I
doesn't
am
have
at that
incident.
AF2, but it's just
Zhao will join
It says this is
AF2.
the easiest penalty ever.
Zhao will
Yeah,
join
5-1.
AF2, and then we'll have our first safety car since Daytona.
yeah.
No, we
Anyways,
had one at
I
Bahrain.
just can't have a proper race.
We almost had one at Spa, but 3 cars. Almost would have been 4, but rubber.
Yeah.
And back
A
to
late
arguing
safety car in AF2 as well. That is a late safety car is rare in AF, but that late in AF2 is just insanity.
We, for
I
context, we
don't
haven't.
think anyone that has ever done race control in AF would have any clue how to handle that situation, myself included.
it makes sense.
Yeah, we haven't had a safety car in AF2 since Bahrain.
I mean,
No, we didn't have one Bahrain.
No, we did.
It was late. It was like an hour and a half or an hour and 10 minutes into the race.
Can we continue?
No.
all
Yeah.
the series I've done race control for have been like AFM, AF2 kind of stuff.
1 hour, 2 minutes, 43 seconds. Adam ends Miguel Costa's race.
That's brutal.
That's the report. Adam ends my race.
Nice.
Ends
Okay.
Canada's race. Jeez, alright.
I'm just avoiding saying his last name now because I can't say it. So
Rosiak. Easy.
yeah, sure.
Adam Roche.
Well,
Rosie,
just say it
yeah.
badly.
Wait, 1 minute
Let's
to.
say-
Arrivederci. 1 hour, 2 minutes, 40.
Oh, it's yeah.
Gerber Churcher.
Can I ask you a question related?
Yeah.
What are you doing to that yak to make him so rosy?
I see what you did there.
What in God's name?
Thank you.
I don't.
You're not old enough to make dad jokes.
So bad rejoin?
Yeah, it's
This
just a
is
mesh.
identical to Nash. This is identical.
Yeah.
It's grass. It's coming straight back into the path of the car. Miguel Costa has no way of avoiding this. 5 seconds.
It's just 5.
Adam.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
It's 5.
All right. Next one.
Matty Labiak.
Uh-oh.
I was waiting for
Oh,
this
no.
one.
52,
Yeah,
52 minutes, 20 seconds. Turn 3. Riley and myself. Me and Riley are fully alongside coming out of the corner, and I am right by his side the entire time, but he squeezes me and makes no effort to leave room, not even a full car's width, and I am pushed off track and bounce across the curbs, losing the car in 6 positions, and
Yep.
he rambles on for another 35 minutes, but I'm not going to read all that.
Anyways, let's just watch.
Yeah, I did say it's quite similar.
Yep.
So
Racing incident.
Easy.
Hold on. I'm just gonna show you everything. The curb here, you can't steer on it. You go straight on. The car bottoms out and you go straight on. This is not a car's width. This surface.
Raise your right
No, that's not. No, you can't say that.
something you cannot speak
Me, Jack, and Jens had a lengthy discussion about this. You can't go.
doesn't change the fact that you cannot speak.
Okay,
You can
there you
appeal
go.
it. You can appeal it.
Oh, I'm most certainly gonna because it's bullshit. But yeah, if you guys think this is racing incident, I'm just gonna show you this gap again. Car's width, 100%.
Oh, so we are talking.
But
now.
I don't even. I won't even say racing. So.
Yeah, that's 5 for Matty.
Yeah. No, joking.
to be honest,
No, I think like
Yeah,
all
keep it
jokes
playing,
aside,
please.
it's
I didn't even
5
see
for
it. Sorry. I didn't look at it. I had to shit post in Euro 2020.
Post that shit.
No, yeah, like bringing back what Matty actually said, like this was discussed in the driver council, and this shouldn't
So
exactly
the
count
car
as leaving a space.
So the car.
No, because it's not a space.
It's not a space.
But every time I say that something's not a space, I get overruled, so I'm tired of saying it. It's not a
It's
space.
like he has
Because
no
your
control over
definition
the
of track
car, the
limits
car
is
just-
very, very bad.
Track limits
It
changes.
looks- It looks like the car just bottoms out there. That's why the crash happens.
Yeah, basically what was said in Driver Council is that space doesn't count if you cannot safely take it.
Mhm.
So I'd say this is 5 for Riley, because Matty didn't have any way to actually make the corner being on that exact spot.
Guys.
Us.
The fact everyone's just silent after Miguel poses a valid point. This is fucking hilarious.
I can't say anything. I have a vested interest in the result here.
Oh,
As River Racing team owner.
Cop out.
That immediately excludes 4 of us.
Like, yeah, it's not.
Uh,
I
Redacted,
believe
Miguel.
no, I'd say
Josh.
technically
Also, me.
we don't actually have an interest.
in this case, only me. Miguel is out. Yes, vested interest teammate. I'm out because team owner. Other than that, nobody else.
You're far away enough that you're fine. I think.
Also, I'd say Matty,
Okay.
like
20
the
seconds
team
to
River
He's the best
doesn't
driver.
gain anything from this. Like River is getting taken out; they don't actually gain anything. So it's not exactly an interest.
I just want to clarify my
What did you
position as
guys
well.
choose?
The reason I like this is I'm just saying to remind yourself of the Miguel Costa incident. If I hadn't, because I was trying my best to leave room, I didn't want a collision.
5 seconds for Matthew just for explaining his incident. While
Okay, I leave it. I leave it. I'm adding elaboration.
From this angle, you can see Riley is already trying to close the gap on Matty. So if we can just play slow-mo, please, from this point. Yeah, Riley's not giving a car's width there and doesn't intend to. So that should be Riley's penalty for not leaving sufficient racing room.
Is there anybody here who thinks that there is sufficient room there?
By the rules, yes, but in
Yeah,
terms
I
of
don't
context,
know.
no.
What rule?
Point out the rule, please.
No.
Find me the rule.
Technically, the curbs do also count.
The
But
hell
in,
it
in,
does.
in context, no, it does. But in context, there is no room.
So, but then you may as well make that rule to say it depends on
Talked
curb.
about that.
Like,
We talked about that, Matty, as you will remember.
yes.
But can we stop breaking our own rules and make a decision without Matty talking?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm starting. I'll make your verdict.
I assume we have to vote, or unless.
Yeah, let's vote.
Okay, Josh.
Joshua.
5 for Riley.
Lipsy.
Warning for Riley.
Joel.
Warning for Riley.
Polly.
Fünf.
What?
5 for him.
Speak English.
Five.
4.
Okay.
Come on.
3.
I say
No,
5.
5 for who?
Redacted.
Oh, Riley.
Okay.
Matty, is it?
Redacted.
I'm abstaining. I have a vested interest in this team.
But Lipsy votes.
Okay, then
Really,
I.
but sure.
Okay, then I
Yeah.
have to abstain as well, don't I?
Oh yeah.
No, let's just not
Oh,
count
yeah.
that. It doesn't actually.
Hello, stream.
Yeah, it's then it's
sorry,
3-2 for 5.
Yeah, let's just mute them for a bit. You know. This is a Matty podcast now. Hello, everyone. I'm still server muted. This is fun. They're all just arguing. This is really funny. They're still talking. They're still talking. I'm still server muted.
Oh, did your AC crash, Matty?
Come out here.
Stream
black and
crashed.
tans, Come out and treat me like.
Should we unserver mute Matty?
I've done
Okay.
it. I've done it. Also, I muted desktop audio, so I just had my mic on the stream, for a bit. But anyways, next incident. I turned it into a podcast for a second. Oh, for God's sake! What are you guys doing?
It's you again, Matty.
Did you say this was the last report?
This is the last
Yeah.
report.
Okay, good, because I'm going out at half.
Just an addition to the previous report. Oh, actually, it's just an addition to the previous report that I didn't
Okay,
read.
we're done.
We're done.
Hold on,
Okay.
let's read up. What does it say?
It doesn't change.
Just in addition to the previous report, the curb at this corner and many others make you entirely unable to steer or control the car. If it looks like I drove straight back onto him, but the bottoming out made me unable to do
Simple.
anything.
No,
Don't
Metzi,
bother.
Okay,
yeah,
so that
Metzi,
is,
we have
5 seconds for
eyes.
Hockenheimring.
Thank you.
Okay.
And I'd say also 5 for Beauty and 10 for Polly because of the setup.
Because of the setup, of course.
Best clips question mark?
Best
Yes.
Yes, absolutely, especially because of a single clip in which we can make fun of Josh.
Okay, cool.
Maniacal laughter ensues.
Let me just go to the best clips channel. Hold on.
Oh, wait.
Stream
actually,
just.
so
Bye bye.
Nice vessels.
Cool. See you, bro.
Yeah.
Oh god, the first one. Can you guys see my stream? I'm streaming.
Mm.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
I can see.
Also, do not scroll too far up.
Moving out of the way. Moving it out of the way. Although I wouldn't go over anything bad if I was going up in that order.
How about those 14 DMs in
Why
the top
is Josh deafened?
Ignore my DMs.
I was sliding your DMs.
Leave my DMs alone. Alright.
I don't know
And
why
here
I
we have me.
Yay!
Guys,
How-
thank you. And gone. Thank you for
Yeah,
avoiding me, guys.
Guys, nobody died there.
Love you.
Just clean. Surprisingly.
Oh,
How did nobody die there?
Mick Schumacher in my DMs. AF3 Chaos. Well, this will be someone avoiding everything Josh caused.
Also, may I say, remember when somebody actually thought that was redacted in his profile pic?
The toaster got the. Oh yeah, that was yeah. I just
Yeah.
imagined him like that. But this is the perfect view of everything Josh did. And then straight back on. Awesome. Mosquito.
Yes!
This is one of the most upvoted or like thumbs up clips I've ever seen, and for good reason. My eardrums. My fucking eardrums.
Are we going to get copyrighted for the music?
Oh crap. No, he put. Are we? Let me just mute it then.
Take the risk.
No, I'm not. I can't be asked to edit this out.
Good.
Would it win in the old?
It does ruin. Okay, whatever. YouTube does automatically.
Well, now I can't hear.
Alterations to it.
Why do I feel like I'm having a seizure?
Josh. Josh.
What is the Naruto anime effect?
He says speedy.
Fast as fuck.
Choice.
That screen. This is
Yeah,
amazing.
that's perfection right there.
Screenshotted.
Minecraft.
Screenshotted. Super serious stuff. Oh, the weekly was so good with the Porsches. It was so fun.
God damn it.
It was fun for racing. It was amazing, and then we did this.
911 is such a great car.
Hard to disagree.
Way!
Oh god, wow.
Oh, that's the shortcut.
You know, we also just as a note, if we ever use this track, there's a place there you can easily get out of bounds and fall out of the map through a hole that we found after like a minute of searching. You can basically go completely out of bounds and everywhere. It's the same as
After the stewarding stream is done, I will
okay.
show a clip. I will show a clip from
yeah,
the
show
last
it.
stream.
Everyone's DMing me now. Stop.
Bong.
Bruh, why
Don't look at my
guilty?
DMs, please. Don't look at mine.
I'm so popular now. Anyways, oh, gift time. Oh my god, there's more. Oh my god. And we have the mice.
Bonk.
Big bonk.
We have Lipsy drinking like a dog.
Bro overtake. Okay, let me.
Lurking.
Even Daniel Otto is messaging.
Why is everyone DMing that?
Oh. I'm not looking at any of these, but okay, I'll look them up after the stream. Twitch. Hold on. I need to go back and play the whole thing again because we got Josh losing his mind, and everyone loves that. All right.
Turn 2. My voice is only going well. They're only on lap 6. Costa's P4. It's 4 wide towards turn 4.
This
We got
fucking
Lowy, we
woke
got
up my
Costa, both
mother.
smacking racing drivers. Olivier and Roberts in that as well. There's cars everywhere. Trader Joe is second. Olivier 10th to 3rd in 4 corners. Lowy is 5th out of that. Costa's 4th. Roberts 6th. Costa's not going to get it on Olivier. Turn 2.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
I also like by mythic
I don't hold
DNF.
back.
Oh my god.
I don't
man.
hold back with any of these.
You really don't. Oh, and then what is it? Trader Joe actually uploaded his own thing. Sorry, it's still screen sharing.
I still have no idea how Trader Joe got 15th to second.
Well, you're gonna see how it did it. I think 1 minute 42.
Hi Josh. Hi Twitch.
Love that. It's nothing crazy yet. I have the feeling he makes up loads of
Wait
positions
for
from
it.
these guys.
Yep, something is going to go very wrong in this one.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
He was so close.
Beautiful.
That's like 3 positions gained
That's
there.
4 there. 3 or 4 there, yeah.
He's gonna gain like 2 from me and Jack. I know that's for sure.
Cue Josh on the stream saying, "Where's the bloody safety car?"
Yeah. I realised afterwards your game crashed.
Yeah, it's got to be the AF race control app that's doing it.
Yeah, that's crashing after the CM update for some reason.
I use map plane now.
No positions gained here yet.
Wait for it.
Oh.
Down the middle.
Wait, look at Jack. Look at Jack.
Hey!
Look ahead. Wait, look ahead. Look at Jack coming back on.
Oh god.
Where's Jack going? He's
Now look at this.
There you go.
Absolutely
There's
rooming.
like, yes, there's your 10th position.
And they were roommates.
and then
They were
here's the safety car restart.
There you go.
Dubious. He's up to 5th by this point.
Push,
Well,
Diego, push.
4th.
I'm on Diego.
So those two made
Killed
collision.
Chloe in the process.
You didn't do anything.
Awesome.
He must have been thinking at this point, what in God's name
What has
happened?
just happened? 15th to second. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Hey, what's more important, 15 to second,
Oh my
or the
God,
fact that
you
he did an
guys.
overtake on Lowy there?
What in God's name?
Hey man, you got Mick Schumacher in your DMs
What did Big
and Daniel Ricciardo.
Slide.
Can we look at the DMs now?
I'm not gonna. Okay, after this thing, we're gonna go through my DMs, and you guys are all gonna get exposed.
Lowy has done a purple
Best
first
lap of his
sector.
life? Question mark.
As we look at Diego coming into the stadium section.
Push,
and
Diego,
the
It is.
sector.
push.
He's done a 42.4 in the second sector, so it's good enough to stay with it. Joao Guerra did a
I
purple
couldn't make the
third
race,
sector,
but he made up
wasn't
for
enough to
that.
improve his best from
By just getting pole.
29.058 compared to his 29.027 that he has at the minute. Diego, round to the final corner. He's got 2 more attempts, I think, if he's got the fuel for it. He does improve by a 10th. Goes a 10th ahead of Jens Batesma. 28.7 from Diego Domingo. Can anyone respond to that?
No, they won't.
Can you tell my voice? Can we tell my nose is blocked?
Okay, DM
Can anyone
time.
respond to that?
Slide 2.0. I'm at the top now. Don't show this. Are you streaming? Just a DM. DM. I'm doing the funny. Yo. DM.
I couldn't see.
I'm gonna show that off stream.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That was perfect. I don't know who did that.
That was Lipsy.
I don't
Lipsy's
know.
you're my hero.
I couldn't see.
You will after the stream, I'll show you.
Cool.
On that bombshell,
Good night, everybody.
well, not just
Good
yet.
night.
Hold on. Streaming things.
What?
We have Mid Ohio. this Friday, AF3. Prepare for some Caymans going over lots of bumps. We have AFX on Saturday.
Yes, we do at Rio.
Ooh, yes.
Even more bumps.
Well,
even
you
more
cannot possibly miss.
bumps.
Rio, yes.
Rio's great.
Hey, did we get that Easter egg ready for Rio before we sent out the map?
I don't know, actually.
Ooh, there you go, guys. Low incentive, but there you go. Like stuff on the track. That's on
I mean, it's a very AF1
AF1 at
Suzuka.
Suzuka.
This will be a good one.
No, it won't. It's Suzuka.
It'll be.
Suzuka's the best.
This is gonna be yet another banger AF1 race. I can already tell.
Yeah.
They've
Every
only
single one
been
is gonna be a banger.
been so good so far. Like last season
Yes.
was
Car is
good. Last
great.
season was really good, but this is even better so far. So.
This
I mean,
car is
look at the race we got
great.
coming up. We got Suzuka this week. We got Buenos Aires next week. Then we got a Norris Ring and
Yeah.
Imola and Road Atlanta and Macau. It just gets
Banger
better and
after
better.
banger. It's banger after
Wait,
banger.
how did you think it was a
Lando
good
Norris-
idea to put Macau again?
Lando Norris has a whole track named after him. Lewis
Yeah.
Hamilton only gets a straight, and he's a 7-time world champion.
Yeah, there's Norris Ring, there's N Ring, there's the other N Ring as well. So yeah, he's got a
Oh, that
few
N Ring?
tracks.
Dude.
The Russian one, the Russian one,
Josh's
Yeah,
Wait,
ears
but-
prick
but-
up.
that's the ending. But what's the other?
the Russian one.
There's only
Yes,
one.
what's the other?
Two N rings. That's the Russian one. What's the other one?
I'm confused.
There
You
is
said there was the N ring, the other N ring.
There's a track
Oh,
in Russia called N
sorry,
Ring.
yeah.
Simple.
I just mean N Ring and Norris Ring.
Anyways.
There's also the Nürburgring N ring.
Technically, yes.
True.
But
There
that's
you go.
not-
That's the
not-
OG N Ring.
That's what I meant all along, of course.
There you go.
And good night, everybody.
Yeah, I think that's
Good
about it.
night.
Be there for those streams. They're good. Have a good night, everyone.
Yes.
Goodbye. All right.